at how good he looks. I love him. I plan on putting him on my mic, but I need help for my dad to do it because with my nails, I can't take this type of keychain apart. But it looks so good. He's so cute. I'm so surprised that these aren't sold out yet. I think they're still like available on AmiAmi for all the Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa 2 characters, which is crazy. Like Kyoko's available, Chiaki's available, Nagito hasn't sold out yet. After seeing what they look like in person, I'm tempted to get Kyoko's. Like, Gundam's looks the best, though. Look, Megan! Look at him, he's so cute! Ah! I can't. I'm just gonna hold him right here like this. He's like a little baby. You just can't. He's so small, but he's so precious. Like, look at this little cutie. This is Gundam stream now. I can't. I love him so much. Megan is also a Gundam fan. Probably just as big a Gundam fan as me, and it makes me so happy. I think, Megan, I forget what the name of the figure it is that you have, but it's like the tiny little Gundam figure that now sells for like so much. I can't believe it. But yes, Megan is also a Gundam fan. We stan Gundam Tanaka in this house. I should have like a Gundam Tanaka alert. Maybe that's what we should make the, one of the biddy alerts is a Gundam Tanaka. Thank you, Flight. I've always been a fan of this character. He's just the best character. There is no beating Gundam Tanaka. I should put him next to Aiba. Hi, Jan. How are you? Let me shout out Megan really quick. Please check out Megan. I love Megan so much. If you are wondering whose streams I'm normally in the mornings, I can promise you 90% of the time, if Megan is streaming, I am in Megan's stream. And the other 10% of the time, I'm not awake yet. That's usually the only thing that stops me. So please check out Megan. The little coin figures, they are so cute. The little 1 coin figures, they're precious. Hi, Goolicious. How are y'all? I love you, Megan. I have coffee. Hello, Dean. How are you? I also just realized in my cosplay sub goal thingy, I did not put cosplay in the text. So it just says Mona Genshin Impact sub goal. Whoopsies! But I think you all know me by now. You know what it means. I love you, Megan. You're fantastic. Your streams are so cozy, and they're like some of my favorites to just hang out in. I love everybody like in those streams, and it's such a fun place. Like all the friends get together, and it just makes me so happy. It's such a comfort place for me. I'm doing good. I'll let everyone else answer for how they are if everyone wants to let Megan know. But I'm doing pretty good. I get to hang out with my mom later. A lot of packages, she said, arrived to her house, so I'm not sure what. But while I was moving, I had a lot of stuff go to her house. So I'll go pick that up. And I'm gonna hang out with her. I got her red sparkling wine. So we might drink that today. I love my mama, so we're gonna go hang out with her. Glad to hear you're good today. Thank you. How are you doing though, Megan? How's your Sunday? I don't know what we're gonna do in Dragon Quest today. I'm kind of like conflicted if I want to level grind a little bit or if I want to progress the story. Oh my god, his hair is like soft. His hair is soft. It's so soft. Oh no! My chat died. My Google Chrome has been having issues like all day today. And I don't know why. Never know what I need to buy? I don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't affect my OBS. I don't know if it's my internet or just Google Chrome, but it feels like it's just Google Chrome. I'm not positive. Rip chat. Chat, like, I didn't have this issue last night. Last night we were good. So I don't know. I think Google Chrome just hates me today. Gamble stream? Y'all want me to gamble? I'm too busy looking at Gundam Tanaka. I'll stop. I'm sorry. Can always gamble more. I don't know if I want to gamble more or if I want to level grind. Hi, Samurai. How are you? Hold on, let me shout you out real quick. How are you doing today? I may need to just level grind. I feel like I'm very low level in this Dragon Quest game. That could also be because as I've been playing through some of the older Dragon Quest games, I've noticed I grind more than I do in this one. And I'm just questioning myself. I'm questioning it. Hello, Sam. How are you? Hello, Grace. How are you doing today? How was last night? Just a very chill Sunday. It would be a very chill Sunday for me as too. I'm on Honolulu. This is where we're at. Which I learned here that people don't like mermaids. And I don't know how I feel about that. That they don't like mermaids. They think that they're evil and that they like steal your soul, which is kind of weird. Kind of messed up, actually. Not sure how I feel about that yet, so we'll see. I think I'm going to fast travel? I was gonna say fast forward. We can fast travel back to gambling. That's very dangerous. They should not have put that in there. Not smart of them to do. Please don't do that to me. But I kind of want to go to Dundrasil, I think, and fight the dragon some more. Didn't Little Mermaid steal souls? I mean, Ursula did, but I don't really count her as, like, the Little Mermaid. Ariel didn't steal souls. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. But, I don't know how to explain it. The original Little Mermaid story isn't really like that, though. Like, in the original Little Mermaid story by Hans Christian Andersen, she does not get to be with the dude in the end. She does not get to be with Elwick. Having a very chill Sunday. I'm glad that it's chill. I'm hoping that we all get to have, like, a chill Sunday. I don't know. I think cozy Sundays are the best way to, like, relax, unwind, just chill. But in the original Little Mermaid story, I believe she just goes to, like, the sea witch. She loses her voice, but she also, every time that she walks, it feels like nails are being, like, stabbed into her foot. And then the prince announces that he's gonna get married to, like, this girl who he thinks saved his life when it was really the mermaid who saved his life, but she can't talk or say anything. And the siblings of her or whatever want to, like, have her live, obviously. They don't want her to turn into sea foam. But it has, like, nothing to do with souls. It's, like, her turning into sea foam if she doesn't convince him to love him. And so the sea witch says, like, oh, you can get out of it, but you have to kill him. And you have to, like, stab him with this, like, knifey knife. And she's like, no, I don't want to do that. I would rather see him be happy with someone else than have to kill the person that she loves. So she doesn't, and she dances at, like, their wedding, and then as, like, the day is ending or whatever, she turns into sea foam. The end. Hello, Plume. How are you? You see the Choso hoodie? Yeah! Are we Jujutsu Kaisen fans? Let's go! I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with Jujutsu Kaisen. When did I find all this out? When I read The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen. Kind of unique to research that. I mean, I don't think it's unique to research it. The Disney fairy tales are all based on actual fairy tales for the most part. And Hans Christian Andersen's was made into, like, a ballet and a bunch of other things. So, I mean, The Little Mermaid is so famous to where Hans Christian Andersen is from that they have a Little Mermaid statue where he's from. So I feel like it kind of, if you really like the fairy tale and you decide, oh, I want to read the original story, that's how you would do it. That's how you would find it out. But I didn't really research it per se. It was more so that I was interested in reading the original stories, right?
I'm Gon! And I'm Killua! And this is our Hunterpedia!
I like
Today
fairy
we're talking
tales.
about
I
a
think
dumb
they're cool.
bitch! Dumb bitch. That's you!
Thank you, Aruto. Thank you. Big JJK fan? Me too, me too. I'm a big JJK fan. You're welcome here. Feel at home here. I have too much Jujutsu Kaisen stuff. Hi Plume though. How is your Sunday going? I hope you're great today. How are you doing? Just getting up, so jumping into the shower and leaving a lurk? No worries. I appreciate the lurk.
You smell that? It smells like a little bitch in here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You would see facts about OG fairy tales and passing on social media. Yeah, there was like a time period where people were like very into posting like the real facts or like the differences between the Disney fairy tales and the original fairy tales. One of the reasons why The Little Mermaid is not my favorite Disney movie is because it does kind of make me sad that they completely changed the Hans Christian Andersen story. Because I feel like it loses some of its like meaning if you completely change the ending of a person's story. Hi Ashes, how are you? But I do love The Little Mermaid as a Disney movie on its own, as not in like an adaptation of that story. But for example, like Cinderella and the original Cinderella, it's gruesome. And I'm glad that Disney didn't keep the original Cinderella gruesomeness. Like, the stepmom cutting off parts of the stepsister's feet to fit into the shoe. Why? Why would you do that? Why? Why? I much prefer the trying to squeeze it in. And then like they had to be like at Cinderella's wedding, birds just came and pecked out the sister's eyes. That's weird though. I don't need that. Why were the birds mean?
You kind of smell.
What was wrong with the birds?
Like a baka.
That glurk sound, I'm imitating vomit. That's what that's imitating. Thank you, Aruto. Hercules is way worse with all the changes. I think the nice part about Hercules is that it did inspire people to like get into Greek mythology a bit more. That's the only thing I can. Oh my god, she's no Tingle. Tingle Kululimpa. Sorry. German fairy tales be like, he didn't like to eat a soup, he died, the end. I hope you're all enjoying it, but yeah, a lot of the older fairy tales were pretty gruesome. You have accumulated 2,700 points. That's a lot of points, Aruto. You can spend them however you want. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy my fairy tale lore. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. We do have anonymous follows on because I don't want to call people out of lurk. But if you ever do want to say hello, I promise we do not bite. The fairy tales were supposed to scare people into learning morals. Well, they were a bit too scary. Okay? A bit too scary. I don't know what the moral is for Cinderella. What even would be the moral for Cinderella? Don't let your dad get remarried? Like what? What's the moral of that story? What's the moral of that? Stepmom suck? Like I don't understand. What's the what moral was there? What were they? I think some fairy tales were mostly just to be scary. Truthfully, I think that was mostly just to be scary. I cannot think of a moral that Cinderella was trying to teach. Sometimes dark stories are interesting. You sound like you really loved scary stories to tell in the dark. Hi, Victor. I think I meant to say hi to you earlier and I like said it in my head, but hello. Get small feet or die. Look at Jade. I love her. A lot of fairy tales have scary premises. They do. Like, stepsisters were so evil that the birds were tired of it. I feel like the stepsisters were evil because they were raised by an evil lady. You know? Like, they were raised by an evil lady. That's why. Germans don't hold any punches with their stories. They don't. Moral of the stories, don't have big feet. That's so mean. Even the nursery rhymes? Yes. Most of them boil to bad people get punished, good prevails in the end. I mean, I guess. I guess. Can I help you? Give me metal slime. Big bad wolf? I mean, yes, Little Red Riding Hood was definitely meant to teach people, like, don't go walking through the woods by yourself. Don't trust wolves that eat your grandma. I'm sure there's actually more lessons than that. I'm just being a smartass. Can you leave my hero alone, please? Thanks. Let's hit the dragon with my booty. I know I have other attacks than that, but no, I will not be using any other attacks at this time.
Run cold!
Don't trust wolves that eat your grandma. Exactly. You can't tell me that that's not the lesson. Don't trust wolves that eat your grandma. But what if you wanna? I don't know what to say. Live your truth, I guess. What did your grandma do? I keep clicking no when I want to click yes, but I should heal now anyway. I do hope that you all are having a great Sunday. I should bring out Eric, actually. Hold on. We need to switch this party up. Because Eric actually knows, can I take out Hero? No, wait, I need Hero. Just kidding. This is fine. Hi, Dragon King. How are you? What equipment do I have for Eric? He can't wield this anymore. He needs something better. Yeah. 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 Because he needs to be able to use his ability. Okay, let's go give this a try. Thank you for the lurk, Ashes. I appreciate it. Lost out on a good deal. Game Boy Advance SP that you're working on. I'm sorry. That sucks. Or like the story of the three bears. Like surely the original version has Goldilocks getting eaten. Probably. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever read the original Goldilocks. But yeah, original fairy tales are kind of messed up. I just thought they were cool to like read and understand like where the origin of it like came from. At least for the Disney fairy tales, like I thought it was just cool. It was just cool to experience the other stories. Rapunzel's was also kind of messed up, if I remember correctly. That one was also kind of messed up. But Tangled is probably my favorite Disney princess like movie. I love Rapunzel. I love Rapunzel. I love her character. It has my favorite like song of like the prince and the princess. Love it. I love that whole movie. But like I See the Light. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hi Baron. Thank you for shouting out Baron Grace. What happened there in Rapunzel? If I remember correctly, doesn't like the prince fall on bushes and get blinded? I think. I'm like 90% certain. I'm not sure anymore though. Snow White is the most stuffed up. I don't think I've read the original Snow White. Something along those lines, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And if you think about it, like, Rapunzel just gets like given away. Or kidnapped, one of the others. But I could have sworn she was just taken away. I could be wrong. Please do not quote me. It's been a while. But I remember, like, the prince or whatever who tries to rescue her gets, like, blinded or something. I think it all ends up happy in the end. But yes, that's the one thing about this game that makes things hard is which skill tree of weapons you want each character to use. Yeah, I just know when I'm against certain enemies, I want to use certain things. So we're gonna have Serena have some spear stuff leveled up because she's gonna need it. Let's see. Parry chance. She gets parry chance? Oh, girl, go off. I love that for Serena. We're gonna, like, level up here for a bit. You thought her family gave her up because her dad got caught stealing from the witch? I think that's what happened. They had to give her up. They gave up their firstborn kid. If I remember correctly. But please do not quote me. I haven't read that original story in forever. I just remember the prince getting blinded. But yeah, original fairy tales were very messed up in a way. I do think they were partially meant to scare kids, but it is what it is, you know? Not much you can do about that. A little spooky. been too long since you've read any of them. Me as well. The only one that I remember... Oh. The only one that I remember well really is The Little Mermaid because my mom loved Hans Christian Andersen. We even had like a movie that on DVD that was about Hans Christian Andersen. So that one has been ingrained in my brain for life. How many people have played Dragon Quest XI though? I'm curious. Raise your hands. Also, Sam, I don't know if you're still here, but who is your favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character? I'm now curious since I don't really, like, I mean, obviously, I can't say I don't see that many Jujutsu Kaisen fans. It is one of the more popular animes. But I'm always curious to know who people's favorite characters are. Hi, Ryaka! How are you? What's up, Ryaka? Can we get a shout out for Ryaka, please? No. Her legs did not get chopped off. They were not chopped off. It was just that she felt like insane pain every time she stepped. They were not chopped off. It's Toto, followed super closely by Maki. Interesting. I don't see a lot of people who like Toto that much. Like, he's liked, right? But I've never seen him be his, like, people's favorite character. Toto's cool, though. Hi, Galay. How are you? Maki is my favorite female character for sure. But I also really love... my favorite characters, though, are Megumi and Yuta. I like Yuta a lot. How are you doing, Galay? How are you doing, Ryaka? You have not played any DQ except in Smash Bros. Do you like turn-based RPGs, Ryaka? If you do, you might like it, but I can't recall if you really like turn-based at all. I'm not sure. She's using a spear right now, so I feel like I should just get this out of the way. She can wield a lot of weapons. It's still locked. Okay, well, that's really rude. Party Pooper. Why is this skill called Party Pooper? Why? Why is that called Party Pooper? Explain. Hey. Oh wait, who was the first? Megumi. Megumi. Sorry, Sam. I love Megumi. I'm a Megumi stan. This is a Megumi stan account. But you know what's funny? I don't own any Megumi apparel. I have Choso, I have Yuta, I have Gojo. I have Sukuna. Sukuna isn't even my top favorite characters, and I have Sukuna stuff, and I have Sukuna nails. But, I don't have a Megumi shirt. Not hating on Akira Toriyama, but you find Dragon Quest to be generic and boring? Is there anything that makes you think like it's generic? I don't think that's any like hate to Akira Toriyama because he doesn't actually write the story. He just does the character art. So I don't think he would take offense to that really. Jade, no! You have Toji and Maki merch? Oh yeah, I do have Itadori and Toto. I have like a My Brother shirt. It's cute. I dig it. Hi Ace, how are you? Good to see you. What's up? You're good? Just smoked a little, so you're feeling great. That's always good. I'm happy for you. The disrespect to Megumi. I need to find like a shirt that I like. I think that's my only issue is I just haven't found a design that I'm like obsessed with, or if I do find a design that I really like, it's sold out. So that's my issue. Truly. You're just doing some sketches? What kind of sketches you working on?
You want some?
I'm doing all right though, thank you. I'm just getting cozy, playing some Dragon Quest for level grinding a bit. Trying to get some experience, but also maybe some metal slimes is what I'm hoping for. Like, the only thing that was clear as day to me is, as a Dragon Ball fan, being able to tell who's evil in DQ based on how they're drawn. Yes, that is true. That makes it kind of spoilery. Sketches for panels and layouts? Oh, nice! That's awesome, Ace. You start the new semester on Tuesday? Good luck. I'm so glad that I don't have to do school. The last turn-based you played was Monster Hunter Stories 2? So is Stories like the only turn-based that you've done, or have you ever done like other turn-based games before? I know you do Pokemon, but I mean like Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, things like that, or is it usually just like Pokemon-esque games? Bow, bow. Toji and Maki merch. Toji is Megumi's dad, right? Forgot Megumi's dad's name. Although he do kind of pop off. But yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm just chilling and level grinding. I hope you're all having chill days. What kind of classes are you taking for your new semester? I should have healed, I think. I don't know why I didn't go back there. Hello? Where are my metal slimes? Come on. Don't I deserve metal slimes? Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy your stay. One of your favorite flashback arcs. It's a pretty sick one. Hi, Nicole. I love you. I hope you're so well. I hope you're doing well. How are you? How are you? You're cleaning right now and then you're gonna watch Doctor Strange? I want to see it so bad. I want to see it so bad. I love Wanda. I know you know this, but I love Wanda. I haven't seen it yet. I really, really want to. I don't want to get like, because you know, people always spoil the Marvel movies. They never wait. They act like you have to see it day of, or boom, that's it. So I'm like, I need to see it. I need to see it ASAP. I don't know how I avoided spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home, but I managed to. I feel like I was literally just like dodging right and left. I felt like I was in the Matrix. Anytime like a video came up on TikTok that looked Spider-Man related, like if Tom Holland was in it, I was just like, it's like dodging shit. Like, spoiler avoiding is no joke. I'm sorry, it's just not. I'm probably gonna try to see it next weekend. This weekend was a bit busy because of Mother's Day and everything. I think my main character may die if I don't heal them. You did the same, was able to avoid spoilers. It was great once I finally saw it. It just took time. I crit. That's what I'm talking about. Look at me. You almost forgot about your Ara Ara. Glad it left an impact on you. Oh my god, Ryaka, you did Ara Ara? Ara Ara. Ara Ara. I did one serious Ara Ara in my life, and I tried to mimic Shinobu from Demon Slayer, and also I think like Hinowa and Minoto. But yeah, I probably will see it next weekend. I'll try to. We'll see. I hope you love it, Nicole. Let me know what you think of it. People are already saying stuff about Wanda that's making me nervous. So we'll see. I should have healed. Wait. Boom, spoilers on the Instagram story. Did you kick their butt? I would have kicked their butt.
Eat this!
Eat this. So true, Eric. Well said. Okay. She can't heal anybody, so she'll just attack with her butt. You see what I'm saying, Nicole? This character hits with her butt. She rules. And I got her a bunny outfit. Because I love her. We're going to heal up Eric because he's almost dead. She is badass. We love that for her. Did she just use her glutes? Ryaka! Why? What is that? What? Her glutes? Just say butt. What is this? I feel like you have like a monocle. Did she just attack with her glutes? Oh my god. Did she just... Let me get my monocle out. Did she just attack with her glutes? Her gluteus maximus? Oh my god. Who would have thought... Like, what? I can't. Adjust your monocle. It's just a booty. We need that as a channel point redemption. I just pop it. I do have a speaking accent channel, Point Redemption, actually. I do it randomly sometimes when the moment arises. Have I ever been spoiled badly during a playthrough? Nope, I have not. Nobody has ever come in here and tried to spoil me. I've had people like subtly hint at shit, but never like outright be like, this is what happens. If they did, I think they realized they'd get banned right away. Because that type of shit ain't cool. Princess Peach type beat, so true. You would have had to be a demon for a moment, as you should. It's so exhausting when a community fandom is just so feral. Yeah, like I think people have to remember not everyone can see it in the first weekend. So you just gotta let people see it on their own terms. Give it like a month at least. We're just being respectful. Tips hat, no, like as a sound clip. The gluteus maximus? Is that what we mean? You want the gluteus maximus? I mean, I could do it. But of what? What would the sound clip be? Just gluteus maximus? Here she goes with her glutes, Ryaka. It's her glutes. You see that?
Wonderful.
Innit? Enjoy your lurk, monster. You always like saying gluteus maximus. I'm just imagining, like, hi, Zaruda! How are you, Zaruda? I can't right now. I'm just, like, I genuinely... Oh my god. She's attacking with her gluteus maximus. I'm just imagining different accents. Like, imagine in the She's the Man movie when, like, Amanda Bynes is like, check out the booty on that blondie. Like, what if she had said, check out the glutes on that blondie? Like... I can't imagine this being used like in a context, like a normal context. I can't. It's all in the hips. It is all in the hips, Kaba Kensei. How are you? Welcome. She's working them hips. Jade's hips don't lie. Check out the personality. Exactly. That's the nicest thing to say. You're so right, Ziggle. How are you doing? Unfortunately, someone was trying to remember FF15 details and accidentally spoiled a boss fight for me. Oh, I feel like that type of spoiling, when it's an accident, I'm more forgiving of it because they probably didn't realize it. It still sucks, and I'm sorry that it happened, but it's good that you were firm with them at least. But yeah, when it's an accident, I'm more understanding. If it's something where they purposefully come in and are like, this is what happens, that's rude. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you so much. I'm not hungover. I think in order for you to be hungover, you have to actually be hungover first. And I am not hungover. I think part of the reason why I don't get hungover is because I don't drink a lot. I'm a lightweight, so it doesn't happen. You see Jade Dragon Quest? You have a Jade emo. You are amazing already. We love Jade in this house because she once crit with her booty. I'm sorry, she crit with her glutes. So, yes, we love her here. She great. How are you doing though, Stelios? Critical ass. Yeah, she does have the critical glutes. I'm never gonna let Ryaka live this down. I'm so sorry. Also, yes, what's gotten to Elise today, Zaruda, we were talking about Jade's butt and how she attacks monsters with her butt. And Ryaka said it's her glutes. So, new booty emote? Zelda! Can I pay for critical ass? Can I pay for critical dumpy? You're still gonna cook them for a bit after they do it, no freebies? Can I commission critical dumpy? Love that this is your first impression. It's a beautiful thing. Can I actually commission critical dumpy? Have you seen the clip? Let me get the clip for Zelda so Zelda can see why it's so important to all of us. Critical dumpy is pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty wild. Okay, Twitch, relax. Relax, Twitch. It's not that serious. The Twitch website is like so slow for me. Let me watch it. Have I done a cosplay of Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds? I have not. I've wanted to for a while. Ass crit. Yes, the ass crit clip. I can find it, I swear. There it is. Boop. Who are we talking about again? We're talking about Jade. Hold on, I'll run over to her for you. This is Jade right here. Look at her. Jade, stop moving away from my love. Jade, please. Jade. She's in the bunny outfit. Jade, come back! You've heard of Critical Nut. Now get ready for Critical Glue. Why? Why are we like this? It's very soon in Discord Flips channel, a beautiful channel where all of my chaos exists. Oh God, Eric, no! Here she goes. You had the exact same thing happen in your playthrough. The butt critting, insane. I still can't believe that it happens. She is the best girl. Okay, proved, ship it. It's gonna be a banger. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, officially commissioning Zaruda for ass crit. I'm so ready. Critical Dumpy is gonna be a reality. Jade, not interested. She a queen though. She a queen. One day she'll love me.
Hey!
Jade knows what's up a lot. Hold on, I'll show you guys some of her other moves. She's beautiful. Hold on. Look at her! I love you, queen. Okay. Let's continue. You have another Jade emote too, but you can't post it outside your channel. I'm so sorry. I'm assuming it's a follower emote. That's the struggle with follower emotes. I do kind of wish that you could use follower emotes everywhere. It would be nice. Let me see if she can do her puff puff move. Yeah, do your puff puff move, Jade. I don't know why they do this to her, but it's hilarious and it's funny. Hi there, Empo! How are you? Puffu Puffu. The dragon is so happy to get the ass slapped. Yes. Jade's ass with crit written on it. Hey, if she can do it, she can do it. Where are the metal slimes, though? I have not gotten a single metal slime. It's kind of hurting my feelings. It's fan service. It is fan service. It absolutely is fan service. But I'm kind of glad that she is extremely strong and beautiful. Hello, Rose. How are you? I think it's great that they also made her like a great fighter. Like, she's not just a hot character. She's also very strong and can kick a lot of people's booties. And I like that for her. What the hell was that? A puff puff. Rab is now 26. Woo! She's the strongest physical attacks. I love her. You imagine that's the same reason people like Tifa? I think so. I don't think it's a bad thing for like characters like Jade to like own their sexuality. I don't think that makes it like a bad thing. I do think that there are instances where characters are sexualized for no reason, but I don't think that that's like the issue with Jade. Doing okay? How are you? And the good and the good old puff puff. Yes, the good old puff puff. You were streaming Elden Ring, so you couldn't join. Oh, that's okay, Empo. I don't want to spoil it for you either, so I understand. How are you liking Elden Ring yourself? Metal Slime are scared of Jade? I don't want them to be, though. I need to fight the Metal Slimes for experience. She's deadly. Yes, she is. But I'm doing all right, Rose. I'm chilling. I'm playing some Dragon Quest today before I hang out with my mama later. How are you doing? You're doing okay? Do you have any plans for the day? Like, are you going to play any games or just relax? Jade has far more personality beyond her physical looks too, as you've seen so far, very determined and caring. Yes, like she's such a sweetheart. And she also kicks booty, and I like that for her. I like that they didn't just make her like an attractive character. I also like that when there was like a dude character that was not being like demonizing her, but I mean like only caring about her appearance, she didn't like them and was rude. My stream title looks like something you'd ad block, but I love my stream title. It's got cute little hearts. And I realized that since slime starts with S, I could do Slime Sunday. You think it's the heart emoji? I just felt like the heart emoji looked better than the copy-paste heart I was using before. Just relax mainly. That's usually what I like to do on Sundays too. So I think that's a great plan. I just think Sundays are nice for relaxing in general. I don't usually have to do too many errands. I save those all for Mondays. She saved our lives. That she did. You think I've talked about this before, but other than 14, you've never played a Final Fantasy game, so you have no nostalgic attachment to Tifa, so your only experience with her is the oversaturation of art, safe for work or otherwise. I think you have mentioned that before, Zagel, which I find very interesting. I think Tifa's a great character. I didn't really like her at first when I played the OG FF7. I liked her after the fact, like throughout the game, and then I liked her in the remake. Hello, KJD. Yes, I actually came back here. I'm not at this part anymore. I just came back to grind a little bit. Her presentation in the remake is great. I agree. The heart one reminds me of all those hot moms near you. That would have been a great stream title for today. Just kidding. Just kidding, but that would have been hilarious. I nominate that you do that for your stream title, Nox. Next stream title, do it. See how it works. In the OG, you didn't pay attention to her character. I did, but yeah, I don't know. It wasn't like the best. You think this game does a good job at character building? I agree. Did you beat the boss after I went to bed? Which boss are you talking about? If you mean the spider boss, I already beat it.
Whoa!
If you mean a different boss, I don't know. We're at the Lonalulu place. Like, we just got to Lonalulu. I haven't fought any boss there yet. Bunny outfit Jade, yes. You love her presentation in the remake? It's good. Translation, once the fan art hit, yeah. Jade and Jessica from DQ8 have a lot of the same qualities. They have looks but are very serious and kind personalities. I plan on playing Dragon Quest VIII after Dragon Quest III, so we'll see. Also, she is less involved at the first half. She is, but the thing that made me not like her at first in the first half was, and keep in mind, I played Crisis Core first. So I played Crisis Core before I played OG FF7. So I didn't really like that there was a time where Cloud like explains all of the stuff that happened in Nibelheim. And Tifa knows the truth, but she doesn't like say the truth. And so for me, the reason why I didn't like it is because he ends up finding out the truth anyway. So I guess, and this is me trying to say this without spoilers. This is me trying to say this without spoiling as much as possible. I just feel like it would have been better to hear it from a friend rather than randomly from someone else. So, I don't know. That's how I feel. But I also know it's for plot. Like, it's for the plot of the game. So, like, it had to happen. Which is why I ended up being like, I can't hold this against a character. They had to do it for plot development. I described that? I don't think so. Am I waiting for HD 2D? I'm not going to wait for the HD 2D. I'm actually going to play the Super Nintendo version. And then I'll play the HD 2D, like, when it comes out. That's the only problem, that you find 60% of the art over-sexualize Tifa and make her out to be somebody she never was in the games. That's the hard thing. I don't like it when there's over-sexual, like, art of Aerith either, because it doesn't fit her personality at all. DQ8 is your very first DQ you ever played, and you loved it so much you would replay the PS2 version of 8 a lot. I'm excited to play that one. I got the PS2 version, so I'll be playing that one. But, I don't know. I think I've never played 5 either. I've heard good things, but what I'm playing right now is I started 11 on my stream, and it was the first one I played. Then, while I was playing 11, I played the first Dragon Quest, and then I started the second Dragon Quest, and I've been playing that not on stream. And those have been fun. Just so that after I play Dragon Quest 11, I can go straight into Dragon Quest 3 without any issues. And then, you won't get nostalgia baited? Okay, run. Have fun, Nox, with your day. Have a good one. Always good to see you, though. Check you later. You missed the first DQ? You can still play it. I think it's on, like, Game Boy and NES and Super Nintendo. Yeah, to make the 3 transitions smooth, basically. And I heard they were short, so I figured I'd just do them off stream. I'm sorry, though, Zagel. That kind of sucks. I hope one day that you do get to play the original or the remake and just see her character, because it's very different. But yeah, I plan on playing 8. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest 1 through 3 is available on the Switch. Thank you for saying that, Rose. I completely forgot about that. You can play 1 through 3 on Switch. I've heard the port of 3 is good. The first 2 are kind of iffy. But if you were looking to play those, you can play them on Switch. You played the first DQ already, you just missed it because it was so good. I really liked it. I think the first Dragon Quest aged very well. Personally, I thought it aged really well. Lashings of Love. Ooh, these are kind of nice. Not enough skill points. Okay, I don't have enough skill points. Never mind. Boop. Dual wielding. I need a bit more points for that. You only played up to DQ 5 or 6. That's okay. You own each Dragon Quest game sans DQ 10 since it's only in Japan. I think you can get like a physical version of Dragon Quest 10 now for Switch. But I think it's all in Japanese anyway. So unless you can read Japanese, you're going to struggle. You might play 16. I hope you enjoy it. Just keep in mind, 16 has a different playstyle in comparison to all of the other Final Fantasies. It looks like it's going to have more like Devil May Cry combat than traditional like turn-based. So if you do go back to the older Final Fantasies, that's just something to keep in mind. Is that they are going to have turn-based combat versus action. The GBC port of DQ3 is the most content, but perhaps not appealing for stream. I'm going to be playing the Super Nintendo version just because I have the fan translation of it and I want to see the sprite art. I've heard the sprite art for the Super Nintendo version is the prettiest, from Plume specifically. And it looks like that's the version that they're doing for the HD 2D remake, is the Super Nintendo version. So we'll see. Ooh, you like that? Yes. You have 2 slime plushies? I have 1. And this is my favorite right here. Look at my slimy slime. I think Final Fantasy 16 is going to be sick. Also, Plume's pronouns are they/them, by the way, Ace. Just a heads up. But yeah. I have a blue slime. And then the 3DS ports of 7 and 8. I want to play the PS2 version of 8. I don't really have access to the 3DS ones. I can buy them on the eShop, but I think the eShop stops doing credit cards soon. So. Huh? Did not know that? Did not know what? Did not know what? You two have those? Slime plushies are cute. I think Final Fantasy 16 is going to be good. I have the DS versions of 4, 5, and 6. I do not have the 3DS games, though. The 3DS version of DQ11 is rare as a collectible. There's a 3DS version of Dragon Quest 11? You'll join the Discord and share a pic once you get more settled? No worries. I appreciate that. I'm excited to see. I think you would enjoy Undertale, Plume. I think you would. Hold on, I'm trying to see what else. Ta-da! Just keep in mind the Super Nintendo version of DQ3 was released only in Japan, so it may be difficult to find. I'm kind of glad that Final Fantasy 16 is going back to fantasy, like, themed stuff. I'm excited. Was talking about Plume. Oh, okay. I don't know if you are all aware, there is like a Twitch extension where you can like add pronouns And that way you can see, like, if other people have said it through that extension, you can, like, set it and see other people's. So I have that installed so I can see people's pronouns if they said it. Hey, Z, good morning. How are you doing? You're gonna lurk for a bit? No worries, Stelios. Enjoy your lurk. Hi, Alex. Yes, this is another Jujutsu Kaisen hoodie that I just haven't worn on stream yet. But hello. How are you, Alex? What's up? The 3DS version was canceled for the West. Oh, I gotta say, I'm not like the biggest fan of the 3DS style, where it's like the top and bottom screen. I like it for some things, but not everything. So, yeah. Trying to find images of DQ3 on the NES just to see and compare to how the remake will look like. I can't remember if I saw like the trailer or if I had anything up to see it. I did find some Super Nintendo screenshots. I don't have access to them anymore though, so I would have to like look them up later. I can post some comparisons in like the game chat in the Discord though. That's why they added 8-bit to the Switch version. That's pretty awesome. Nope, you don't have that extension. I can post it in here. I think I made an announcement in Discord about it, but I can post it in here if people are interested. I thought it was pretty cool, personally. Like, I thought it was pretty awesome. I didn't use it for a time, but, hold on. This is the extension for anybody that was curious. I think it's cool. Can't stay too long. Your relief should be coming to send you home soon. Oh, no worries, Baron. Thank you for chilling. Good luck with the rest of your work. You think the main difference will be the translation? Easy. The fan translation of DQ3 on Super Nintendo is a little closer to the old translation. I feel better than ever. It's supposed to be closer to the like original translations, I believe, or something along those lines. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. No, she still can't learn that. Hi, Scooter. How are you? Also, I apologize if I miss any messages. I promise I'm not ignoring anybody. I just struggle with keeping up with chat, so I do my best. If I ever miss something and you need me to see it, just feel free to repeat it, and I'll answer as quickly as I can. I promise. You prefer instead of the hyper-European localization? I think a lot of people prefer it. I think that's why when they did the fan translation, they went with that instead. So I kind of understand it. There should be vids online doing just that, I think. I haven't seen any. I'm fascinated. Oh, wait, I read this. I read this. That's the big trend to make sure you get the clickies these days, or perhaps you're being a cynical fan. I think some people just like to draw sexy art, too. It just is what it is. Doing well, be manga reading? What are you reading? You like the surprise factor when you get it wrong and at that moment you find out? Barely anything surprises you in life. I think the only reason it might be something to consider is you don't know how the other person will react to you getting it wrong. I think most people are understanding, but you just don't know how it could affect that person. You like that HD2D is becoming new thing with old Square games? I kind of hope that they continue the trend of HD2D rather than feeling the need to like fully remake everything. You don't mind the sexy art, you just dislike when every character... Oh, I don't see that kind of art on my timeline very much. So I can't really say anything about that. Usually I see like some like sexy art, but most of the art I see tries to keep the proportions to like the character accurate stuff, which I appreciate. But I get what you mean, Ziggle. I get what you mean. You're reading Uzumaki? Ooh. Ooh, Junji Ito. I love pretty much anything Junji Ito. Master of horror manga for sure. Usually at least is the sexy art. I wish. I definitely don't have like the qualifications for sexy art. Personally. But it's okay. You love reading every Junji Ito manga related? Fair. I wanted the like collection of stories. Oh, I didn't want to talk.
My goodness.
Stop it, Silvando. I'm trying to do stuff here, okay? Oh, actually, everyone's pretty much fine. Let's just go kill this dragon. You make Elise the sexy art? Thank you, Zaruda. Much appreciated. You're doing the Lord's work. That is why you stopped watching One Piece.
Oh,
One Piece anatomy is kind of comical, though, when you think about it. Like, if you think about it, it's just funny. Distracts an enemy with a sword, slash before stabbing them in the back. Oh, wait, I want to see this. While you don't agree with most proportions, all of Oda's proportions are super stylized. I think the only person's proportions that kind of make me giggle are Nami's, but I love Nami. She a whole thing. So it's okay. Hi, Argent! How are you? Hello, hello. Good afternoon. I forgot. It's afternoon now. It's past noon. One Piece anatomy slowly got worse and worse over time until it didn't exist. It's just magic. You don't really mind sexy art, just when they get them wrong, like with Kaine from Nier. I think that's valid, Plume. Like, I feel like if you're going to make sexy art of the character, at least keep it accurate to the character. But I do understand that, like, some artists want to take, like, some liberties and draw the character how they want, so I'm never going to tell an artist what they should do. I just know, like, I personally prefer the art when it feels accurate to the character and their personality. So I get you. I feel you. You hate One Piece anatomy and art. Valid. There's 7 dudes built like a circle? Yeah. For sure. There's team combo? There is. I'm doing well, Argent. I'm chilling. I'm just staying cozy today. Just trying to have, like, a comfy day before I go see my mama. Hi, Butter. How are you? True, it is funny and comical, but it is just too far out there that it disturbs me a bit, and that's okay. That is totally okay. I feel like everyone has, like, their certain tastes and stuff, and there's no problem with it. Know your limits. I learned dual wielding. Let's go. All right. Now that I'm the strongest, you are the sexy butt art. If you guys didn't know this, Zelda Hunter is world renowned for sexy butt art. It is Zelda's talent, 100%. I think Zelda is super talented no matter what, but sexy butt art, they are the king. Hi, Glenn. How are you? Yes, this is my very first Dragon Quest game that I started. I technically finished Dragon Quest 1 first, but I did not start it until I was already, like, in this game. So, yes. I still consider this one my first one that I started. It's just that I beat the other one first. How are you in the 40s on this game and I've never seen this armor? Because this came with the, oh no! This armor I got in the desert from beating the races. So I think you had to beat the races. If you didn't beat the races, Glenn, that's why you didn't get it. The world? Yes, in the world. 2 sword type, I forgot to equip them though.
You want some?
Go, Eric. Kick some ass. Thank you, Victor, for answering. I appreciate it. Family just left, so you're chilling. Nice. Did you guys do, like, brunch or something? Scorch and sweep. Do that. Go for it, queen. Time to learn tri-wielding. There's tri-wielding? No, there's a kappa next to that. You're lying. There's also the great art like Captain America having a bigger chest than 3 of his heads combined. I love that art. That art is iconic. The artist can do whatever they want, and I'll never tell them otherwise. Exactly, Plume. I think that's just the most respectful way to be about it. World renowned, world renowned. I said what I said. Zelda does have a cake, though. Those fan arts better be on point. I mean, they are. They are on point. Have you not seen Zaruta's art? Go check it out right now. Waifu bunny outfit. She do be in a bunny outfit. It's true. When will I encounter... When will I encounter a metal slime? When is it gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? We've been here for an hour. Where's my metal slimes? Where are they? Why am I being cheated? Never seen their art, need to see when I stop wanting it. Desire sensor. Did all metal slimes get killed by Baron when Baron was grinding? Like, what's going on? Explain. I don't understand. Hi, Krista! How are you doing today? Good to see you. How have you been? They're hiding from me? They kind of are, though. Your art is dangerous. Don't watch it. Yeah, because sometimes if you look at too much Zelda art, you get crit by all the ass. It's like Jade's critical dumpy, but times 20. Facts. Oh my god, Eric crit! Let's go! You want Jade to crit you? I think everybody does. I think I can kill this now. Will I ever get a metal slime? So you were able to find some of the... Hold on. Videos of Dragon Quest III on SFC. It looks like an updated version of the OG NES, and the HD 2D is an updated one of that one, plus Octopath style. My curiosity has been satiated. Or whatever. I think I read that right. I read that very fast. So if I didn't read that right, I apologize. But I think I read that right. Nice. It looks good, though. The remake looks hella good. Curation. Words are hard. Words are hard. Am I the only one who want dual claws? I haven't gotten a new weapon for Jade. I like the spear, though, because I'm trying to get her to learn a move that allows her to attack multiple enemies at once, so that when I get 3 slimes, she can attack all 3 and hopefully hit them more often. I have a strat. I have a strat. Back to doing pizza delivery. 10-hour shifts kind of suck. That does not sound fun at all, Krista. I am so sorry. But I hope the pay is at least nice, and I hope people are tipping you well, like they should be. It looks really good. The only reason why I'm not going to wait for it to play it for the first time is just because I am stubborn and I want to see what the original is like. The original. Or the Super Nintendo version, anyway. You did make $157 in tips. Good. As you should. I would hope that people are tipping you well. Because you deserve it. But I haven't tried dual claws on Jade. I think I'm going for spear for now, just because I'm putting a lot of stuff into it. So it just feels right. Metal slime. Wonderful. Never. Guys, please. I need my metal slime. I mean, if someone makes loot art of your RC, you're going to say something if you don't like it. I mean, that's different though, Glenn. If you're commissioning art from an artist, of course, that makes sense. I'm saying, like, I'm never going to go out of my way to tell an artist how they do fan art of a character. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not a character that I own or anything. So I'm not going to tell somebody how they do their art. That would be rude of me. If I'm commissioning someone, I'm still going to say, like, the changes that I want in a very nice way. I would never be rude about it. Because art is not easy. And I don't feel like that's my place. If that's how somebody wants to draw the character, that's how they want to draw it. I'm not going to tell them otherwise. If someone is making without commissioning it, you're going to be like, don't do that. I don't know how I would react in that situation, because I don't really design OCs. So, I don't know how I would react to that. Because if it's not a commission, I still would feel bad. I still feel like it's not, like, I don't know. But again, I don't design original characters, so I don't really know how I would feel about that. That is out of my expertise. How is my hair so damn smooth? I just have really straight hair. I have really straight hair. But I also blow dry it. Normally, if I just let it air dry, it doesn't get like perfectly straight like this. It's still like straight, but like a little wavy at the bottom. For the most part, I just blow dry my hair. I used to not blow dry it, and I would only blow dry the bangs, but then I felt like I looked insane because I would just have fully dry bangs and then like wet hair, and I felt like I looked crazy. So then I just end up blow drying my hair every time. I'm that dragon defeated by the booty, fair butter. That's all of us when Jade kicks our butt. It's true. It's true. Mood plume. Whenever somebody jumps on NFTs, I get hella sad. But yeah, I don't know how I would think about like the OC topic. I don't know. I feel like I'm one of those people where I would just be ecstatic that somebody drew my OC at all. If it were me, I think I would honestly be so happy that someone liked my character enough to draw it that I wouldn't even care if the proportions weren't like how I designed it. Like if I had a character that didn't have big titties and they gave the character big titties, I wouldn't even care. I'd just be so excited that someone liked my original character to do it. But that's just me. You have so many commissions, it's a problem. I will say I do commission like a lot of emotes. That makes me happy. It's always fun to do that. You guys have all witnessed that. I like supporting artists. I admire that work so much. And I admire people who do art as like a career and that's like their passion, that if I can support that in any way, I will do it because I admire that type of like work ethic so much. So like for me, I will always try to commission whenever I can because I love doing it and it's so nice. You're always tipping artists you commission, samesies. You're gonna get me a commission of me? Krista, that's so sweet. Wait, what? I do admire you, Zelda. You do something that like I could never do. And I think it is so admirable. I really do. I think that is being an artist, whether it's like with digital art, traditional art, any of it. I think it is so amazing. And I just want to show support however I can. Which is why, Zelda, I would love to commission you for the Critical Dumpy. But you do have to let me pay for it. Thank you. That's all. I'm like, you do have to let me pay for it. You really need to commission more emotes. It's addicting. Be careful out there. But thank you, Krista. That's really sweet. You don't have to do that, but that's so sweet. That's the contract. It's sealed. It was live on stream. There's a recording. You can't back out now. It's it. Welcome back, Stelios. It's nice to have your own art appreciated, for sure. I don't know, Raka, I think it's super cool that you draw all of your emotes. You work really hard on them. And I know every time that you're like working on a new one, you'll come in and you'll let me know, and I'm always excited to see it. Like, that's admirable. To me, it really is. A verbal agreement has been made. Exactly. It's noted. Had to work on some OBS stuff. I hope it all went well. I know OBS can be a beastie. It really can. Support artists, please, if you can. Always do. They deserve it. That's what I remember. It leaked that they were gonna give artists like a badge so that you could like flag like who your emote artists were, and then when they join your chat, like they'll have a special badge. I really hope they do that. Because I think that is so sweet that you'd be able to do to like shout out the emote artists. Because let's be real, like, we do have a lot of streamers who do their own emotes. Again, admirable, hella admirable. But we also have a lot of artists who do like emotes and stuff that don't necessarily like stream either. And it would be such a nice way to like give back appreciation to those artists if they did have a special badge. I think it would be so nice. Yeah, Ryaka, it leaked somewhere. It hasn't like come out yet, and I don't know if it'll actually happen, but I think that would be really cool for artists if that was something that they actually implemented. I kind of hope that they do. You do that, you should make a panel for that for when people browse and read about a channel. For sure. I think that would be really cool. That's why I have an emotes command, because I've commissioned a lot of emotes. And I just feel like all of the artists should be loved. They all deserve it. They're all wonderful. But yeah, Ryaka, it was apparently something that's supposed to come but hasn't yet. Get it, Jade. Will I ever see a metal slime in this stream?
Did I do all right?
The lore behind Levi Donk. What about Levi Booty? No. The story of Levi Donk is honestly so great. I think what's even better about it is that you made me the bouncing one. Sexy Levi, it's true. I'm a big Levi fan. For anybody who is new to this stream, if you didn't know, Stan Levi, by the way. Levi Donk is nuts. Soon we will have Critical Dumpy. I think every day Zelda Hunter wakes up and regrets breathing Levi Donk into existence. But I don't. I'm happy for both of us. I regret nothing. Critical Dumpy. It's true. We will have Critical Dumpy. Critical Glute. The Gluteus Maximus. Yes. Quite. I need like a monocle. Who left you and Butters alone? What do you mean? Critical Dumpy I came up with by myself. Butters had no part in that. That was all me. All me. I'm never gonna live down Gluteus Maximus. Absolutely not. That is going to be like reflected on you for the... What the fuck did that... Where did that... What? Did that dragon just float down? See, you have to babysit? There is no babysitting in my stream. First of all, this is my stream. I will never be babysat. This is where Chaos Incarnate is welcome. There will be no babysitting. I allow things like Critical Dumpy to be created because we have to be absolutely feral. This is an absolutely feral stream. This is why this shit happens. This is where feralness and chaos just gets jumbled up in a blender. This is the space. This is the safe space for chaos. Okay? And it's a safe space for everyone. But what are we, Pikmin? This is not a safe space for babies though. Absolutely. I love you too. This is a safe space for everyone except babies. Yeah! Definitely not babies. I can promise you, we are not the people that you want watching your babies. No babies. No babies. First off, I say the F word too much. This is a safe space for feral and chaos. No babies. It's an 18+ stream. There shouldn't be babies here anyway. You know what I'm saying? Get him, Jade. You're offended by curse words though, so it's not a safe space for me. Well, I cannot really help you there. I curse sometimes, and that's just that. If it offends you, there is not much I can do about that, because it is a warning, quite literally, in my rules. I do warn people that I do it. So, it is what it is, but I love you too, Krista. I'm glad that you like it here. Jack is not welcome since this is Chaos Home. You'd be surprised. Well, you expect... Wait, what? That's a lot of curse words, Glenn. Are you okay over there? I think the fuck fairy got to you. You'll just force your nephew to watch the stream? What are you gonna do? Like, hold your nephew's head at my stream? That's a little scary. Don't do that to your nephew. The fuck fairy? Yes, the fuck fairy.
Our work isn't done
Do
yet.
you know the Muffin Man? Need a sound redeem about pure chaotic energy? That be my life. When I was born, chaos was just ensued. The fuck fairy. You know, the fairy that makes you say the F word. Lit up. Don't question what I say. It's a dwagon. It is a dwagon. Any metal slimes around here yet? No. Much to my dismay, there have been 0. I think I'm just having a lot of bad luck, y'all. Metal slimes? You got metal slimes in your, like, ruins? Fuck fairy can mean something else? Like what? Why is your mind in the gutter? My response to that is, why is your mind in the gutter? What are you thinking about over there? What are you confessing to over there? I could take, like, we'll zoom to a church. Do we need to zoom to a church real quick for where you can confess your sins? Do I need to ask Nicole to do another confessional stream where you can confess your sins? Hi, Lost. How are you today? Welcome. Do you introduce yourself as the pizza fairy? As you should. You should wear wings when you deliver, so that every time you do that, it'll be cute. Where's Nicole? She was taking confessions. I got you, Ryaka. I got you. Hi, Tenza.
Let's do this.
How are you and Lost doing today, Tenza? How are you both? Hey, there's a lot of fairies that can grant certain wishes. Don't judge me. This fairy just makes you say the F word all the time. This is what happens when you don't play for a year. True. Maybe. I don't know. Your island is so overgrown with weeds. Oh yeah, that is what happens. There is no metal slimes for me. No metal slimes. You had ice cream for breakfast? That's okay. What's wrong with that?
Eat this.
I feel like since they've made mac and cheese ice cream and other like abhorrent flavors, there will definitely be a day where we have like egg flavored ice cream, like scrambled eggs and bacon flavored ice cream. Doing pretty good today. Just got back from running some errands. Oh, nice. I hope it all went well. I'm just chilling, playing some Dwagon Quests before I am going to see my mama. You're all right? Just came back from the gym? Nice. I hope the gym went well, too. You had chocolate chip cookie dough? Was it good? I hope so. Mac and cheese ice cream? Yes, it exists. Google it. It's horrible. I think that should be the new streamer challenge. No more spicy challenges. Eat the abhorrent ice cream flavors. I want no more spicy noodle challenges. Now the challenge is eat the mac and cheese ice cream without gagging. That's the new challenge. You wanted to have M&M ice cream you bought from your work, but it wasn't in the freezer anymore. RIP. Linda loves her mac and cheese ice cream. Linda ate it and she loved it. I'm shocked. Now I want to try it. I do love Linda. I could never hate on Linda. Linda is one of my favorite people on this earth. She's like one of the sweetest friends I have. I adore her with all my heart. All my heart and soul. If it wasn't for Linda, I would not be into cosplay. So we all have Linda to thank for that. Forever in debt to her. Yeah, just ask her. You're lying! You're lying! I knew it, you're lying. Linda as in Vampy? Yes! Linda as in Vampy bit me. I love her. Absolutely love her. She's a very good friend of mine. I love her so much. Yes, I do cosplay. I do cosplay streams, usually once a week, as long as we hit our weekly cosplay sub goal. You want to get into cosplay? You should. It's very fun. I don't believe Ryaka anymore. He used Kappa. You gave 2 to some neighbors who are hotboxing. Ooh, I see. You have 3 pizzas that need to get eaten because some dumb bitch ordered 15 pizzas and they were just gonna get tossed. Why did they order so many pizzas? That has to be expensive. Why did they order so many? Burger King was doing Cheeto cheese fries. The who? The huh? Cheeto cheese fries? That doesn't sound good at all. That sounds kind of...
You want some?
You'll dress as Tifa if we need it. Something Definitely I thought about, but your friends encouraged you to try it. You should definitely do it. That's fun. I love cosplay, so I'm always going to encourage people to do it. But if it's something you've always wanted to do, you absolutely should give it a go. You're going to buy a Tanjiro cosplay? Let's go, Tenza! Tanjiro's cute. Also, you can do a lot of cool makeup with Tanjiro, so that'll be cool to see. I'm excited to see like any pictures you take. They said Saturday at midnight, aka Saturday 12 a.m., and the manager verified with her like 5 times. And then they didn't need it because they suck. I can see that. You're also reading Sailor Moon and will likely dress as one of the characters. That's so cool. Wait, which character? Ganpacho Kamapoko. I'm gonna bring you down. I would love to cosplay Inosuke one day, but I don't think I could pull it off. Vampy loves Gundam to death, so I dig her for that alone. Can't say I know her though, even though I followed her on Twitter for like ever. Aw, but Plume, I'm sure if you've interacted with her, she probably like remembers you to a degree. She's really sweet like that. Like, she really cares for, like, the people who, like, reply to her or, like, talk in her streams and stuff. She's, like, such a sweetheart. I love Linda so much. I really need to get into Gundam just for Linda alone because she's so sweet. And I know it's, like, her favorite series ever besides One Piece. The meme pics of Tanjiro. Yes. Do we get a lease for a Jade cosplay? I have looked into it. I don't know if I want to do the bunny outfit, though, or her normal outfit. I have to decide. You're not sure yet? You just finished volume 1 of the Eternal Edition, so if you had to choose, probably Sailor Moon. I want to cosplay Usagi so bad, but her hair seems obnoxious. I also do love Sailor Mars, though. My favorites of the Sailor Moon squad are the Outer Senshi, though. Like, I love Sailor Neptune, and I love Sailor Saturn. Sailor Jupiter's not Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Pluto is also cool. Mars, yes. Mars rules. I would do Jade's normal outfit first before Bunny. Okay, noted. If I can find it, I'll do it. The saddest part is that there's not a lot of Dragon Quest cosplays available. So I'll just have to see what I can do. Wait till I see more of her outfits. I think I might try to do her classic outfit first. Whichever has the stupid long legs is the best. One Piece best anime. I love One Piece. I don't know if I can say it's the best. I have a hard time picking a best anime. After watching anime like all my life, it's so hard to pick like one anime as the best series. I feel like there's like best for certain genres. And even that is like ever changing. So it's hard. It's hard for me. Mars and Venus ties. Venus rule. Venus? Venus rules. I can't speak. Forget it. Forget it. I no longer speak. But yeah, I love Tanjiro's meme pictures. I think anybody should cosplay. If you want to get into cosplay, absolutely do it. It was described as salted cheesecake ice cream to me. Wait, kebab. The mac and cheese ice cream? Butter can't even eat regular mac and cheese. Valid. That's valid. I don't think I could do it. I like mac and cheese, but I don't think I could do that. Would you commission Mirror Scarlet to make a Jade cosplay? Maybe. Does Mirror Scarlet do commissions? Also, where are they from? The mac and cheese ice cream? I'm gonna make it day. I'm wondering if I make it day, if that'll be better. Because I haven't encountered any metal slimes, and it's crazy. Thank you for the lurk, Tenza. I appreciate it. I don't mind doing cosplay commissions, but depending on how expensive they are, I normally have to do like donation goals for them because they can be pretty expensive. The last commission we did was the Aiba cosplay commission, and we did a donation goal for that one because it was pretty hefty. Is this where? No, it's up further. I can see it on the map. Maybe one day I'll do that as like a challenge. A mac and cheese ice cream. I'm scared though. You said that like an hour ago. I missed a lot of chat. Also, I don't know if it was an hour ago because I've only been live for an hour and 30 minutes. So that feels like a really big exaggeration on your part, Butter. Nice try, though. Nice try. Bye, Krista. I love you. Good luck with work. Thank you for being here. Butters just like didn't respond for like 5 minutes. That feels like an hour. Time must go by like crazy for Butter over there. Love you, Butter, though. I do. Enjoy your lurk, Excision. Hope you have a great Sunday. Thank you all for being here. Fuck off. Wow, I say love you, Butter, and Butter says fuck off. Kind of rude, though. Pain. Never saying anything nice ever again. Speaking of AI, the Somnium Files, you wonder where the story for Nirvana is branching off of? I mean, it's a time skip, it seems, so we're gonna have to see. Because, like, everyone's older in it. I think Iris is, like, 24, if I remember correctly. It's a pretty big time skip, so we'll just have to see. Bum, bum, bum. Getting yourself settled in the server. I'll share some pics. Oh, awesome, Stelios. I'm excited. I'm excited to see. I'll probably check that out once I'm not streaming and chilling at my aunt's house. Bam! Love you too, same thing. Is it though? I guess from now on I'll just say say that instead. Butter cat, that's why time feel longer for them. Oh, so true. So true. Can I please get metal slimes? You thought another random was gonna get banned again? That was wild. No Russian looking. Thank you for posting in there, though. And thank you for joining the Discord. I hope you enjoyed in there. We're nice people. I promise. I swear we're all really nice people. Oh, wait. I should give my main character another sword. Because I can equip 2 now, can't I? Look at that! I am a god. We are nice people, I swear. Wait, don't close friends say fuck off, asshole is a term of affection? I mean, yes. I think some close friends do. But not usually in response to when a friend says, hey, I love you. Kind of rude. Where are the metal slimes? Hello? I did not do a lot of damage there, but that was pretty sick anyway. The squad is kind of OP. Do the hip drop. Boop. I love her.
Another one bites the...
I interrupted Eric. Eric was gonna say another one bites the dust and I interrupted it. Main character is Kirito now. Don't say that. I'm gonna make him wield a single sword again. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. Hi, new type. Yes. Yes, I am looking for the metal slimes. So far, I've had the worst luck ever. But we're trying. How's your Sunday going? Bitch is your affection? It is. Butter, if Butter calls you a bitch or a hoe, it usually means that Butter likes you a lot. What area am I in? Dundrasil. Dragon Quest to Sword Art Online. I have to say I was not the biggest fan of the first Sword Art Online
You want some?
series with Kirito. I know it was really popular though. It just was not my favorite series. Good old Dundrasil, yes. I don't know where's another area that metal slimes appear. Actually. Just took your mom out to eat? That's very sweet of you, new type. What did you guys have? We're mostly guys. We don't say I love you. My boyfriend says
Not
he loves me,
bad.
so at least I got that.
Oh,
At
yeah.
least I got that going for me. Everybody's leveling up, though, at least. You can tell me. Feel free, Rose. I appreciate that. We can D's nuts it. That is totally fine. I do not mind the D's nuts in it. Italian? That's yummy. I think my mom and I are going to have burgers. I think that's our plan. This actually works out kind of okay because now she has party pooper. Perfect. This is where Dundrastrill near Ramp to Ruins. Okay. Near the ramp? Huh, okay. Now she has multi-thrust. Okay. But Jade is the life of the party? Yes. It's just so that she can attack multiple enemies at once, you know? That's literally all it's for. This is kind of sick, but so is this. I'm gonna go with this, actually. Pog? Worm Whip. Packs the force of a trio of dragons and can cancel any positive effects. Damn, okay. Multi-thrust rules. I feel like it'll just come in handy for the metal slimes. She does, but my thing is that I have, if you notice, I'm gonna show, just in case. But if you notice, I've already put a lot of points over here. So I figure I might as well just unlock all this stuff. And then I'll move on to the other tier. I'm also using a spear at the moment and I don't have another weapon for Jade. So you notice how it makes sense. What I'm doing makes sense, Glenn. You notice that? Thanks. Just saying. Spear's very worthwhile. Yes. Hi, Steve. How are you? She only has claws and bare hands, but she can use her bare hand skills already too, so it works out. Yeah, I'll do her bare hand stuff, I think, after. I just want to complete that tree. How are you doing, Steve? You feel attacked? Hey, if you hit me with sarcasm, you're gonna get hit with the sarcasm back. You cannot dish what you can't take. That's how it is. I could be just as sassy. Welcome. Okay, the ramp to the ruins. So like here, multi-thrust is amazing. I will get multi-thrust. Get multi-thrust. Does it mean I was being sarcastic? Well then, what were you intending it to be? Tell me what you were intending it to be. Go. Go for it. Tell me. What was the reason? Because you see that I'm putting points into spears. And you felt the need to tell me that there were abilities without spears that did what I was trying to do. You were informing me that there are AoEs that weren't spear related? Yeah, but for what reason? What was the reason? Because you also told me that, like, you also said earlier that are you the only person who used a different weapon with Jade before? So. My whole reason for going spear is AoE. And I also said that I had put points into it already. So I'm just trying to finish out the points. I feel like get multi-thrust can be taken out of context so easily. It can. It can.
Wonderful.
It is what it is. You just realize these green dragons aren't really dragons, but they're just worms. This is true. Elise is plenty sassy, beware. I can. I just feel like, in a way, it comes off like unintentionally trying to get me to not use a spear. When I've been using a spear. Even if it's not your intention, it just comes off that way. So, just something to be aware of. Like, I like the way that I'm building Jade right now. So, I'm enjoying it. Which version are we playing? We're playing the definitive edition. One of the biggest things I always tell people is you can't read people's tone in chats and stuff. So that is something to be very hyper aware of when saying those types of things. Very nice. Xbox? No, on PC actually. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. And the fun thing is you can always switch skills. Exactly. I just remember Argo specifically had told me that sometimes you just want to finish out a tree before you move to the next one. And I've noticed that a lot of Jade's trees are smaller. So for me, it seems like the best thing to do is just finish out the spears since I don't have another weapon for her currently, and then go back and do the others. That's actually why I hate communicating at work in messages such email only, no tone. It's why I hate it as well. It's also why I don't always, I can't tell if people are joking a lot of the time. So I tend to respond to things more like, as if it's like a serious comment most of the time, because I can't tell if people are joking. You like doing a mix of spears, barehanded, a bit of a lure? I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I like the spears so far. Boop, 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 boop. You did Claw's late game because they had some solid skills. I'm trying to think though, what would be considered the ramp to the ruins? Is this considered the ramp to the ruins that Rose was talking about? Hold on. Exactly! Exactly, Stelios. I agree. You can play any way that you want. And that's what's fun. You can kind of choose it. So yes, here, this ramp. Okay. Weird though. We found metal slimes against the dragons before. So I find that kind of fascinating. Let's go fight this guy. This is not really on the ramp though. So I'm not sure.
Our work isn't done yet.
I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm a little scared. Maybe we can kill this. You want to play through the game again? Since you play on PC, you plan to mod the game. So you can play the entire game as Jade. I mean, go off if that's what you want to do. By all means. I think I'll just attack this. And kill it. Would this be considered a beast? Hold on, let's see. Serena kicked ass just now. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I play with an Xbox controller on my PC. I got this controller because a lot of my PS4 controllers or PS5 controllers were failing me. Not really the PS5 controller was failing me. It was more so like my PC wasn't recognizing it anymore. So I had to get a different controller, and all my PS4 controllers like broke. So they're like micro USB port doesn't register all the time. And I haven't really had that issue with this Xbox controller, so I like it. Enjoy your lurk, Butter. Catch you later. I don't want to use this. Gotta save the world as the real protagonist. Hey! Are you saying Android 17 isn't the real protagonist? Yeah, see, this is the weird thing. There's actually, like, no enemies on the ramp. So this confuses me. Dundrasil main gate. Trunks is cool. You'll give him that. I like how we just called him different Dragon Ball Z characters. Akira Toriyama, everybody. You love this golem, man? I really wish there was like the gold golem though, and there isn't, and it kind of breaks my soul a little bit. Bow, 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 bow. Hold on, I'm looking up. I know Rose told me, but I'm looking up. Metal slimes, Dundrasil. Where are they? Dundrasil region. Hold on. All over, mostly concentrated, especially the forest area just south. Typically 2 to 3. Just south? I'm so lost. So like here, I guess, like in this whole area. What? No gold golem? I think it's not that there isn't a gold golem, from what, or golem. It's more so like, according to Argo, there is one. It just doesn't give a lot of money. Oh yeah, we're all on Aether. We all chilling on Aether. Cause like Dragon Quest 1, the golem gave like 600 something gold. Do they mean like down here? Maybe. You're on Cactuar, let's go. The birds with the skulls. Okay, Jade went Super Saiyan. Gold golems traditionally drop a lot of gold. In DQ8, they make great farming enemies for gold. Yes. I noticed that for, I guess, we'll just do this. She's on fire! But, but I guess, like, what was I gonna say? I forgot already. Oh, yeah, the gold golem, or golem. Why do I keep saying golem? Because of Lord of the Rings. The gold golem in Dragon Quest 1 gave, like, a shit ton of money. And I remember grinding it for a while so that I could buy, like, the epic equipment. That is what I did. She doesn't need to do that. Oh, she should have used the beast thing. I'm sorry, Serena. Scorched Earth kind of OP. Yeah, and they were called Goldman. They were. This is true. They were called Goldman. What does he have? Did I already get him? Oh no, I think his dual wielding is elsewhere. Like, I think the dual wielding for him is over here. Miracle Slash that heals. Oh, that's pretty sick, actually. I might wait till we get that. I do love how Dragon Quest names its enemies. My favorite one still has been the Cruel Cumber, though. That, like, that person literally just ran at me. Just ran at me for a bit before it started the fight. We love to see it. When do I get... Pop off, Eric? Wow. Okay, Serena's kind of OP, though. I think the only thing for me is that I'm still not finding dragons like the metal slimes. And it's making me sad.
How wonderful.
Everybody's just critting left and right. I love that for them. But
Well,
okay.
That was easy.
That was easy. It's funny seeing Serena with the spear. I actually kind of like her with the spear. What is this? A Stump Grump. Hello, Grumpy Stump. Hello, little cutie. Bum 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 bum.
Huh.
Stump looks so happy, but it was a grumpy Stump. Surprisingly, it was a grumpy Stump. Okay. We'll just attack these orcs.
Well done.
Still kicking ass. I don't even think she needs to use the ability. I think we're all just killing it. Serena with the spear looks like she's just improvising and it's working. I got the spear from the casino, and so far, it's been super sick. You never tried her with the spear? It's pretty good. In my opinion, I would recommend it. She does decent damage with it, so I feel like it's worth. I do think it's actually worth.
Darling, my goodness.
Which spear is it? I can show. Hold on. Lightning Lance. A spear that crackles with electrical energy and increases the wielder's agility. Hi, Rin! How are you? I love the messages that you send, Rin. They're always so creative. It crept up out of nowhere all around you. It's not quite what Jinxie foretold. You'll never see it coming. How are you doing? How are you doing, Rin? Thank you for the positive vibes and hyper energy. You're so sweet. I hope you're having a good Sunday. How you doing today? Can we get a shout out for Rin Joker, please? That's the spirit? Exactly, Ripdoc. Exactly. It is the spirit. Thank you for using the username command. I'm a big Ragnarok Online fan. That is all. I'm trying to figure out why... Do the metal slimes just hate me? We may just go progress the story at this point. If I can't get like one metal slime, we may just go progress the story, y'all. Because we have level grinded enough. We're literally almost level 30. No problem, Rin. Working on art. I hope it's going well. What type of art you doing? Metal slimes have a pretty rough spawn rate. That just means I got really lucky all the other times. Also, how are you doing, Ripdoc? How's your Sunday? Sylvie baby, Sylvando does rule. It's true. You traditionally had Serena on wands as dedicated white mage, plus, you know, Jade. I like having her on a spear, though. Because she's still got the magical prowess. But, you know. Now she can just defend herself a little bit. I'll try to get more spears for Jade as well. I need to get her a better weapon. Danganronpa X Persona 5. Oh, that's so cool. I love both Danganronpa and Persona 5, so that's really cool. Yeah, I guess I just got lucky. Honestly, I guess I just got lucky with my metal like slime spawn rate before. I didn't realize they were this bad. To be honest.
You want some?
I also truly... Oh, wait. Does this count as a beast? No, it doesn't. I don't know why I did that. But oh well. Do the hit. Your Sunday has been nice and chill so far. Oh, I'm happy to hear it. I'm doing well. I've just been chilling for the most part today. Just having a cozy day myself. I will be hanging out with my mom later, so I'm pretty excited. There we go. Hi, Dow. How are you? I'm well leveled. Yeah, I think I'm okay for the next area. I feel like we've done a good amount of level grinding that we should be okay. But you never know. Yes, so cozy Sundays are important. You think you looked it up before, but you forget. It's okay. I like that people are curious, and I think it's cool when people use it, so thank you. I appreciate that. If I ever get more spears, oh, I saw that. I think I'm caught up. Next time you play, use Spear with Serena. Yes, Rose, use it. I will be slaughtering. She great. Baka, how are you doing today, Dow? What's up? Okay, we're gonna do the hip. I just love that move. I know that I could use anything else, but I truly just love that move. I really do. I'm kind of sad that I ran out of my coffee. You're vibing? I'm so glad. I got a dragon horn, y'all. I'm excited. Okay, where's the other dragon? The next time you play, your quest line is the casino, and the main quest stuff is just fillers. As it should be. The casino is honestly where I've had the most fun so far. I think the casino is 100% my favorite. All right, let's go back. You love that move too? You had so many others, but it was too good to pass up. I honestly, ever since I got the crit the first time I used it, I feel like I can't use anything else. Genuinely, I feel like that was just the sign that I can only use that for the rest of my life. That's it. I don't think I can use anything else on Jade ever, except for Puff Puff because it's funny. I like that she also has a move called Harvest Moon. Like, that just makes me want to play, like, Story of Seasons. It's the Jade Simp Stamp. It is. I do love her, though. I got that when she kicked the one general dude's ass. She had, like, that whole epic cutscene where she was just kicking that general's butt.
You want some?
And I loved that for her. I thought it was so cool that rather than, like, you saving Jade in that moment, that Jade comes to your defense and just kicks ass. I love this spear. Yes, when we stole the horse. I really liked that for her. Okay, just use the Dragon Slash because then we'll die. When we stole the horse, because she got an extra long cutscene when we stole the horse, and I thought that was really cool. The cliffs was also cool, but I think the horse part was way more epic. Harvest Moon is cool, but I think now the ones to play are like Stardew Valley and Story of Seasons. If you like those style of games, I'm also gonna turn on my other light because I think it'll brighten up that area a little bit. The natural light was perfect when I started stream, but now I think I need the extra light. Both instances are amazing for your money. Her entry to the party is the best of everyone because it's a super strong first impression. I did like Veronica's though. I thought Veronica's and Serena's was cute because the whole time you think Veronica is just a kid. So I thought hers was kind of cute. All right, let's do like one more round of these dragons. If we don't get metal slimes this time, we're just going back to Lonalulu. So that we can at least get some story progress done before the end of stream. I would feel so bad if we just spent like 3 hours killing dragons. But it do be kind of fun. I like chatting with everybody. And I hope that you guys have all been having a good time. I know like sometimes like level grinding isn't the most like exciting content, but I hope you all enjoyed it anyways. Veronica's voice actress killed it. She did. Honestly, the voice acting in this game has been really cute and fun. Like I love the villagers who'd spoken haikus. I love the, what's it called? The like Cockney accents, bruv, innit? All that stuff is hilarious. When she called you out for jumping to idiotic conclusions, she's hilarious. She does not hold back. I think that's part of the reason I like her, is that she's okay with being sassy. And being sassy is never a bad thing. Sometimes you gotta be sassy.
Activating combat mode.
Dover, hello. Thank you for the sub for 21 months. Holy crap, that's such a long time. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying my emotes, and now we are in combat mode. Let's go. How are you doing, Dover? How is your day? I know it's late for you, but I hope you're doing well. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da. The game does a great job with personalizing each town. The only thing that I think they could improve on is giving the towns their own themes. Oh shoot, I did not mean to go there. No! No, I double clicked! No, take me back! No, take me back! No! I double clicked! This is not where I want to be, guys. Mistakes were made. There we go. How far am I exactly? You don't want to mention anything. We just got to Lonalulu, and we had met a mermaid beforehand. We got here, and Kai's mother told us a story about how mermaids steal your soul. And after we talked to the mama, we then saved. And that is pretty much all that we've seen. How you doing, Dover? How was your Sunday? Do you think there are better DQ OSTs out there, but this game does a good job? I think it does a good job with the music. That was my only complaint. I just think it would have been really nice to have villages have like their unique sounds, you know? But I get it. I do. Let's take a rest. I don't think we've rested. So I think our party probably needs it. Yes. Why are there kids running an inn? Oh, okay. I was like, why are the children running an inn? I can't wait to play Dragon Quest VIII and Dragon Quest III. Day was good, can't complain. It's late, cozy hours, so you'll probably be drifting off in a bit. No worries, Dover. I hope you have a good rest. Thank you for coming here to unwind. I appreciate that so much. I'm also glad that you had a good day. One of the songs you like most is Mara and Nara's battle theme. I see, okay. I'm very excited to play the older Dragon Quests. I am all done with my move. Hold on, Dover. I don't know if I've shown you the new place. Now I can show it off to you all. I will use any excuse that I have to show off my apartment. But ta-da! This is my new space. As you can tell, I have a lot more space than I did in my previous apartments. I'm really happy with it. I'm so excited. I've talked about it before, but I think it'll be cool to do like other sub goals besides cosplay ones. Because we can do like ring fit cosplay, ring fit sub goals, just dance sub goals. Like I think it would be fun to do those kinds of streams. I know you guys have wanted to see stuff like that before. We all enjoy when I make a fool out of myself and when I can be absolutely feral and chaotic. I know we do. Like I said, this is a safe space to be like in general, this is always going to be a safe space. But it will also always be a safe space to be absolutely feral and chaotic. Just know that. Hell yeah, no. That quote's from Elden Ring. No, please! That is from this game. Fuck, she just got a critical hit with her ass. We love these quotes. But yes, ring cosplay, yes, yes. This is secretly dark. Exactly, Empo. You get it. But yeah, this is my new apartment. Thank you for liking my figures. Wait, thank you so much. Also, thank you, Rin. I hope you all like it. I do have a few more decorations planned. You can probably see that my wall is marked here. Maybe not, but I'm pointing it out because I'm going to put shelves up there and then maybe put some fake plants there. We'll see. But yeah, I'm very excited. That quote was your first impression and it spoke to me. No, I'm not ending. I'm not ending. We're going strong. I'm just showing off my new place, Zaruda. I'm glad that people like my figures, though. These are all my amiibo. They're mostly Zelda amiibo, but thanks to Draco, aka Travis, I do have the Stories amiibo from the first game, so I'm happy. I'm not ending. Why are you guys trying to kick me off my own stream? Do y'all hate me? Do you guys want me to end? No, I'm just kidding. A good number of tracks in this game are remixes of old tracks from DQ 1 and 2.
Jolly cool.
I don't think I recognize the DQ 2 ones yet. I'm not far, but I do recognize DQ 1 sometimes. Thank you for the host, Rin. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. No, you love me? Thank you, Butter. Thank you. I love you too. It just seems like everybody's busy and I don't really know where I'm supposed to go. Sail west. Oh, I have to help the villagers with a giant squid. Do they have equipment that I can buy though for like jade and stuff? Let's see. I got money. Hey, whoa. Wait, there's a treasure chest back there. Can I steal your treasure? Do you have to get going? No worries, Rose. Thank you for your help and thank you for chilling here today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Have a lovely Sunday. Thank you, Rin. I'm gonna say thank you to everybody like 1,000 times because I just don't know what else to say. I just love y'all. Money to use for the princess. I haven't played DQ8 since you recognized a few tracks since then. For example, the overworld theme from DQ8 is in this game and plays. Oh, that's really cool. I've never played DQ8, so I don't think I would make that like recognition. But that's sick. How do I do the forge again? Is it this button? No, this button, this button. Let's see if we can do it. I should have gotten some more focus, so we should be able to craft some better shit. But no, we're not ending yet. We got at least like another hour before I have to end. Okay. What is this? Red eye? 1,000? Where do you get the red eye from? All right, let's see. You say thank you a lot too. I just like to express my gratitude. I think that's literally how I just feel. Quadra bash, a strong strike over 4 squares in a 2x2 configuration. What does that mean? Let's just try. Oh. It costs a lot though. Double-edged, a strong vertical strike. Oh, it overshot! No, I should have done the half. Okay, we're gonna go to the double whammy down here. That's not good. Hi, Kenneth. Wait, why are we saying penis? Hold on. Wait, what? Sizzly puff. No, that's scary. Maybe I should have used that at the start, actually. Yes. Wait, I can't use this anymore. Oh. This is gonna be bad, isn't it? Nope, success. Success. That's what I call a win. It might not be perfect, but it's good enough. The clutch? Almost perfect. Almost perfect. We can always redo it later, though. At least it wasn't a fail. +1 at least. Let's see. 5 perfectionist pearls. The sword looked like a penis. Oh, thank you, Kenneth. Did not notice. I thought you literally were just greeting us with the word penis. And I was like, interesting. But thank you for clarifying. Much appreciated. Thanks. Penis? Is that how we greet? Please, let's not make that a common greeting, everybody. Let's not do that. Let's not. We will not be doing that today. Is this better? Ooh. It's a little pog. Yeah. I'm gonna kick some ass. Stelios, no. You were so anal about getting perfect forges. It's really tough though when I don't have enough focus. I think that's the only thing that breaks my soul a little bit is when I don't have enough focus. Like I should have probably like grinded a bit before doing Jade's bunny outfit. Because hers was hard to forge. And I kind of fucked it up. She's still wearing it though. I still made her wear it forever because I'm evil. So we have to sail west. Oh, it's marked on the map. This game is so generous. +3 bunny outfit, that's the dream, but I'm not there yet. I failed it both times. Thank you for the alert, Grace. I love you. No worries, Kenneth. Have a good sleep. Thank you for chilling today. Let's do attack the Mermaniac. Unless you're really trying to min-max for a potential fight. I think maybe for like secret bosses or like super bosses, I could see it being like exceptionally useful. But I don't know when I would fight super bosses. I don't think this is a beast, but I'm gonna try anyway. Okay, pop off, Serena. Because like Jinx, chaotic but still cute. Thank you, Rin. I like to think that. I like to think that, so thank you for saying that. Okay, Jade killed Mermaniac with her booty. What if I do like flame slash on this?
You want some?
That did not do as much damage as I was hoping for. but that was pretty good. Bum, 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 bum. I kind of want her to do this. She missed. It was worth the shot, though. Like, see, Serena actually does some good damage with the spear. She's kind of pretty strong. You really liked and felt for Jinx in Arcane? So did I. I loved OG Jinx, I will not lie, from League of Legends. Like, I did love that character design, but I feel like the show gave her so much more depth, and it made me love her even more. Like, it gave me more reasons to love her, and I'm very happy with it. Snap, crackle, poop. This is the wands, though. I don't know if I want to do this. I think I want to continue the spears. If I can. She does have some stuff in the wands if I ever decided to go back, but we'll see. I think they're already working on season 2, but I don't know who the focus is going to be. Like, I don't know if the focus is going to be on her specifically, or if it'll be on, like, other people. Sylvando! Let's go, Sylvando!
Ooh, these must be the gallant squid hunters.
I love
I wonder
cutscenes in
which
this
one's our
game.
blushing
It
husband
gives me a
to
moment
be.
to breathe. Our blushing husband-to-be.
Over here! Excuse me, which one of you big brave boys is Kai?
I love this. Yoo-hoo! You never cared about Jinx until Arcane? That thing was just too good? I mean, I played League of Legends for a
They look
while.
like they're saying
In like
something,
2014
but
to like
I can't quite make it
2017,
out.
so that's probably why I cared.
Good view. I love you.
Oh no! Sylvando, are we gonna be right on top of the squid? What? What's above us?
Love you?
Drink if
Look
I
out,
die
up there.
DQ? No. I love his whoopsie. Stelios, you should look at the channel point redeems and look at the sound redeems in specific, and you might be pleasantly surprised. You might be pleasantly surprised. Hi, Junior. How are you today?
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Time to fight the giant squid. Tentacular?
A little
I love this. Blargle, largle, largle. All right, we gotta kill this giant ass squid. Calamari
Ready for
time?
anything.
Better. Better? I don't know why I just said better. Truer words have never been spoken, Victor. Giant kraken? Yes. You're good? You just called your mom? Oh, that's sweet, Junior. That's sweet. I hope the call went well. Do you have any fun plans for your Sunday? Haven't played LOL, so can't say anything on it, but looking forward to that fighter they are doing. I want to try the fighter. I think it will be fun. I don't really play normal League anymore, though. Definitely not my thing. I think we should take out the tentacles. Okay, I'm doing baby damage. Baby damage, but it's okay. Ooh, ow. Frizzle. That could be fun. I don't know. You know where this is going, Dean. What kind of tentacles have you been looking at? Master Yi, when you played League of Legends, you remember that Jinx was one of the main characters you liked playing. Also Katarina, Teemo, Ahri, Cho'Gath, Gnar, and Master Yi. Oh, and Ashe. I was never the best AD carry. I did play AD carry sometimes, but I played Tristana and I played Jinx only. I have a Gnar plushie actually in my closet. One day I'll show him. He's not on display though. What else? My mains were Zyra and like Thresh and Alistar. I was a support main. But I did like League at the time. I've definitely outgrown it though. I just think I don't have enough time. I felt like back in the day, League was a very like time-oriented game in the sense of like, you have to dedicate 30 minutes per normal game. So I feel like that's a struggle for me to do now, and I just don't. I would rather play like games like this. Also, people are toxic. Oh my god, people are toxic. Can you leave Jade alone, mayhaps? Respectfully, can you leave Jade alone, mayhaps? Cool. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Reasons why you love Pokemon Unite? Because Unite is 10 minutes and 5 for the quick battles? Yes. And you can't be toxic, really, in Unite, because you can't really talk to people. The toxicity in League is just kind of what prevents me from ever going back. Ziggs and Cass were your mains. Oh, that's cool, though. Ziggs was fun back in the day. I don't really know what I'm gonna do here. I need Serena, though. Jade has fallen and can't get up? Leave Jade alone. What if I switch out for Rab? Okay. This might work. Or not. It might not work. Life alert now? Hi, Sleepy Samurai. How are you? I am neither. I am a me. This kind of sucks. I need to get rid of the tentacle. But I also need to heal. I think we messed this up. We're gonna have to come back and like redo this. If I did drink when I die right now, Junior, I would be drinking right now. This is true. Revive Jade. Bring her back.
Thanks.
That's pretty pog. Okay. Okay, we defeated the right tentacle. So it can't hit us with the right tentacle anymore. But it can with that, and I am scared. Holy shit, I'm scared. Okay. Let's bring back Rab.
Cheers!
Everyone needs life alert. Everyone does. Well, now I can. Wait, now I can what? I'm confused. More heal. I think Jade might need it more than Serena, but we'll see. What does Sweet Breath do? Oh, shit! No! It can regenerate the tentacles? What is the point? What is the point? What is the point if it can regenerate the tentacles? Are you joking? I should have just gone for the main body. That's so sad. Mage is asleep? Not cool. I need them to not be asleep. You got this, Elise. Deep fry his ass. I'm gonna try. You got to master rank times in Unite, which was more than you gotta say for ranking. I don't think I could ever get to master rank in Unite. It also feels like another thing where even though the games are shorter, I would need to be able to play a lot. What is the design on my nails? Hello, Crummy Ken. It's Sukuna themed. They are Sukuna themed from Jujutsu Kaisen. But they're supposed to look like Sukuna's like tattoos. You believe when they come back, they have less health? Yeah, it looked like that. We can do this. You would even do celebratory art for each Pokemon. That's really cool, Rin. Wait. Eldegoss, second Sylveon, and then third Aegislash. I didn't even know that Aegislash was in that game. That's sick. They've added a lot of Pokemon since I played. She can't do her pep up, so I'm just gonna mid-heal herself. I have to mid-heal her. See, this kind of is stinky because, like, I can't really do much.
Pull your socks up.
Gen 3 kid? I started with Gen 1. Okay, only going for Jade is kind of evil. But at least Jade lived. Okay. I feel like I can never bring my hero back. Come on, work, 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 work. No! It's a waste. Okay. It's all right. It's all right.
More heal.
Thanks.
If that had worked, it would have been fine. A chili breath? His breath stank. I've decided his breath stank. Rab is clutch. I agree. Also, thank you, Crummy Ken. I like the design a lot. I can't say I came up with it myself. I did get it from somebody else, but I do really like it. I think she needs more healing than Jade does. Personally. I actually think, in truth, I really need to try to keep bringing him back. Okay. Nice. I'm so scared right now. Okay, Jade, please live. Please live, Jade. Please live. Okay, 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 okay. Winnable? Winnable?
Mid-heal.
Aegislash was added during one of the updates of Season 3. That's really cool, though. I like how they did that, Rin. I'll have to check it out. Aegislash I really like, so I would like to check out that Pokemon. I was a Blissey main when I played. Boss fights are rough. They are, but I kind of like that they're rough. It gives me a challenge. Doable. Exactly, Stelios, it is. Your time with it was short-lived, since around the time you were playing, it felt like it was coming to pay to win the matches. I don't think it is anymore, Plume. I think enough time has passed that you don't have to anymore. Also, I just want to apologize if I missed messages. I hope you're well too, Sleepy Samurai. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day. I hope everyone's having a nice Sunday. I think we're gonna kill this left tentacle. The Tentacular is assessing the situation. Can you leave Rab alone, please? It would be cool if you could leave Rab alone. I would appreciate it, personally. All right, the left tentacle is gone. I kind of would like it if Rab can use Zam, so we're gonna do that for Rab. If he dies, I apologize. She is going to use the hip. Get it, girl. Smack him. Rab is dead. Rab is not dead. What? Rab is not dead. Get crit! Take that, Tentacular. That's what I thought. Okay, she really needs to heal Rab, though.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Cool. Let's fucking go. We can do it. We just gotta believe. Empathy is my favorite Empathy is my favorite spell name. Empathy. It's beautiful. More heal to Serena.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, she gets another move? Okay. Sick. We're gonna do, I think I should heal Rab another time, but I'll do it to Jade.
Push yourself.
MP2, yes. Big Octopus. Hi, Clock. How are you doing today? Yeah, I think it has gotten a lot better from what I've heard, Rin. I know Ryaka plays it a lot too, and it seems like it's gotten a lot better since when they first released it. For sure. I want to check it out though. Maybe I can get Sean to play again with me. Not this. Oh, okay. Why does it always put me to sleep when I need to be like awake? Right? Like what the I feel like we need to try to get rid of these in one hit. Doing fine, just got home from the movies and here to vibe. Thank you. I'm always happy that any of you choose vibing out here for like part of your day. It really means a lot, so thank you. I hope you're enjoying it
Darkness,
here.
hear
What
me.
movie did you see, Clock? Did you see Multiverse of Madness? Okay, leave Serena alone, please. Leave her alone. You never really got used to playing it on your phone? I don't think I could play on phone. I like playing on my Switch too much. I also can't play mobile games, like, at all. I'm terrible with mobile games. It hurts my hands too much. I'm glad that it did too, Stelios. I didn't even know that I appeared on people's recommended. So that was really sweet to hear. That made me really happy. Thank you for sharing that. I was honestly super ecstatic to hear that. I'm gonna mid-heal Rab. Okay, Jade is pepped and pissed. What does Wacky Sack do? Okay. Do it at the right tentacle, I think. So we can just get rid of it.
Do this.
It's probably because you watch a lot of retro JRPG streamers. I do too. I honestly really enjoy watching JRPG streams. They're very cozy. Plus you saw someone playing DQ11 and we're like, another DQ streamer. I've been really getting into Dragon Quest and I'm enjoying playing the Dragon Quest game. So I definitely want to play through a bit of the series. I don't know if I'll be playing through all of them in a row, but I definitely have been enjoying playing them in general. But yeah, I feel it. Good luck if you start over on phone, Plume. That's intense. You'd think getting hit would wake them up. You think, Victor. You think, but they don't. Saw the new Doctor Strange and enjoyed it. Recommended. Brings me to a lot of streamers you rate, actually. That's super cool, Clock. Wait. That's sick. I'm happy about that. I like recommended. I've checked out a few people through it, and I have to say, like, as long as it's recommending me the games that, like, I enjoy watching, it makes me happy. But I'm happy that I appear on anybody's recommended. That makes me super excited. You've been doing a lot of the DQ and FF big hitters. I need to play more Final Fantasy. I still need to play 4 and 5. I would like to play the first one, though. I might pick up the first one's Pixel Remaster. I actually think I need the hero to heal himself or heal somebody else. Maybe heal Serena. Yeah. Okay, he needs to do more heal on
You're
Junkie.
not done yet.
Need a new controller, but no funds right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, that sucks. I hope you're able to get a new controller soon. Oh, wait, is this Jiangxi? Yes. Okay, I should attack. The Tentacular is assessing the situation. Okay. Again, winnable. You played 5 recently and it's great. It's definitely on my list. I think I'm gonna play 4 first, but it's definitely on my list. Let's get Serena up just a little bit more. It makes me nervous. Hip drop again, because it's the best. You played 7, 7 Remake, 10, 9, 6, 4, and most recently 5. I have played 10, well, 15, 10, Crisis Core, OG7, 7 Remake, 9, 6, and I think that's it. And 14. I've dabbled in 14, but I haven't played any others. You plan on playing Octopath after 6 yourself? I've heard Octopath is really good. I've never finished it. I need to get into that. 5 is one of your favorites. I've heard that from a few people, which is always surprising because I feel like most of the time when I ask people their favorites, it's either 10, 9, or 6. Or 7. I should say or 7, because 7's really popular too. Crisis Core is one of my like favorite Final Fantasy games ever. My top Final Fantasy is 9, and then it's like Crisis Core and like 6 and 10. Those are like my top 4. I like them the best. I'm glad to see other Crisis Core lovers. It makes me happy. I don't think Rab needs to use... Wait, this is not Rab. This is her. So she can heal up Rab again. We're gonna get everybody to full. OG7 is greater than Crisis Core. I simply cannot agree. I think gameplay-wise, I can understand the opinion, Junior, because I think the turn-based combat of OG7 is better, but I think the story of Crisis Core is better for me. Personally. I just felt like it built up the characters that were like so important to 7. And that they gave me information that I wanted to know while I was playing. That I would have wanted to know while I was playing 7. One of the best fave PSP games I've played. I agree, Rin. Rewatched the Crisis Core ending last night and I was sad. Oh, Clock, you put yourself through immense pain. For what? That had to hurt. That would hurt me. What would I rank the remake? I think the remake I can't really properly rank until I see the other parts. Like, I've enjoyed it. I like that it built up on side characters that we didn't originally see a lot of. But I don't know. I feel like I can't really judge it because I haven't seen it in full. You may want to check Discord. Oh my God, Zelda. Wait, why? Oh my God! You're already working on it? Zelda, you're a madman. You are like... I bow to you. I bow to you. How much do I owe? How much do I owe for Critical Dumpy? Please let me know. Because that looks stunning already. I'm so excited. The best FS is Tactics. I have not played Tactics. I have it on my Vita, but I have not played it yet. You ever called BS on the final of CC because you over-leveled and there was no way? I'm sorry, Sleepy Samurai, but it's the plot. It's the plot. Wait, what? I missed it. I didn't show it on stream. This is for my eyes only right now. You guys can see the final. You guys can see the final. Unless Zelda wants to share it here. But you guys will see the final. I don't really need to heal right now. She can just attack. Yeah, go off, girl. I love how slow they walk. Play it? I will, I promise. It's on the list. I swear it's on the list. Okay, this guy's almost dead. We can do it. Wait, what does Falcon Slash do? Double slicing attack. So I attack twice, right? Let's just do it. Get crit! Let's go! I'm kicking some ass. Now we wait for the final. Okay, that's what I thought. We wait for the final, Zelda. We wait for the final. If it's more Jade, then it makes me happy. It is Jade. It is Jade related. They're a lot of fun. Tactics is great all around. Advanced 1 and 2 are also fun. I have the first Tactics on my Vita, and I have a PS TV, so I will likely play that once I have time. But yeah, I'm gonna need Zelda to tell me how much I owe, though. I need to know. Sending it over ASAP. You should play Tactics. If you like tactical RPGs, it's supposed to be one of the best ones. You hear it's a Joy-Con issue for the most part, so it should be fine, but here's hoping you never happen. Oh, I'm sorry. Joy-Con drift is ass. Pro controller for life because I can't deal with Joy-Con drift. They do have some pretty Joy-Cons though. Okay, we're probably gonna have to heal now. If I ever feel like the combat feels too slow, I can speed it up. I don't think it normally is too slow, honestly. It feels like it's just slow right now because they have to run all the way to the front of the boat if they're going to melee attack, and it just looks comical. Like, I'm sorry. It just looks funny. All info in their coffee? Okay. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Let me do my ability really quick. We're going to Zelda's coffee. Live on stream, I'm going there. I like how Zelda's just like, in the coffee. In the coffee. Here I go. Hold on. It's on your other account. Possible not safe for work content. I like the warning, Zelda. I like the warning. Imagine listening to Elise and Elden Ring and drawing a butt. Is that not just a normal everyday life for you? I guess not the listening to Elise part, because I don't stream on a daily basis. That's not your warning? Is that just Coffee knowing that you draw butts? See, even Coffee knows. Hold on. Wait. Wait, commissions. There we go. Booba/Booty Doodle. There we go. Hold on. Do I do the request this, or do I do the just tip it? Which one do I do? I'm assuming the commission one, right? Is that what I do? I've never ordered on coffee before. Can you tell? Can you tell? Wait. I need to look at the personal favorite list. Favorite to least is 7, then 10, then 6, then 5, then 4, then 9. Ow. This hurts me. That hurts my feelings a little bit. I missed the emote commission? How did I miss the emote commission? It's right there. I can see it. It says what I do. Request a commission. I see it. I'm asking, is that what I do? Is that what I click the commission part, right? You went to Booba's? Yes, I did. I saw Booba Booty Doodle. It's not my fault. I'm only human. I'm only human. Okay, that is what I will do. Hold on, let me just beat Tentacular's butt. Okay, Jade fell asleep, but it's okay. We got this. We can do it. We can kick his ass. Rap can live. But there's emote category. Yeah, my problem is I scrolled a little bit, so I skipped over the emote category and I saw the booba instead. My bad, I'm sorry. But I see it now. The controller almost fell, but I did it.
That was easy.
As you should. Say it. Say it, Jade. She's asleep, but she's talking in her sleep. Everybody's leveling up. Not bad. Or is that Serena talking?
Better than ever.
8 is, it did click genuinely. I said all games are great games. This is true. 9 is just my favorite, so it's my beloved. You knew I was an Xbox fan. I just really like this controller. But I'm still playing on PC. I also have a PS5 controller. I am a fan of all things for gaming stuff, okay? I love them all, okay? They're all good. They're all good. You gotta let me live. Gotta love ending battles in 1.5 rounds. Holy shit, that's crazy. What? That's crazy. 8 is the only one that I think is either like you love it or you hate it. From what I've heard, 8 is either love or hate it. So I'm intrigued to see your thoughts on it. 8 is one that I have to play as well. I have not played, but I am intrigued to. I still can't get Miracle Slash, so we'll see. All right. We're probably going to be in a cutscene. Blur, blur. Okay, let me do... While we're in this cutscene, hold on. I'm turning on the auto progress for Blargle. He just got deflated. I do want to play 8, though. I do want to play 8. I don't know when we will. Should I play 4 or 8 first?
Thank you. Thank you. Darlings, it was
You should
nothing
cosplay
really.
Rinoa. Sylvando's cute.
Mahalo, mahalo.
Aww.
Whoever you people are, I can't thank you enough.
You're welcome.
But I can sure
Play 12?
feed you enough.
12 is
Tonight,
on the
we're
list
gonna
at some
have
point
a
as
luau
well.
to remember, and you're gonna be the guests of honor.
4 gets your vote? Okay,
Get
noted.
ready to drink, dance, and fill your belly with fish till you fall down.
8S triple
Come
triad,
on, come
though.
all to
Card games I suck at,
Honolulu.
Kebab. I think you should know that I suck at those. I'm filling out this commission very seriously, Zelda. I want you to know that I'm filling this out so seriously, and I'm definitely not making funny jokes as I fill out this, thing. I am definitely not making silly jokes in it. I promise. I promise. Thank you, Iceman, for the lurk. I appreciate it. Hold on, let me shout out Iceman really quick. Iceman is such a sweetheart. I hope you have a happy Sunday and Mother's Day to you too. You're making this emote very seriously, don't worry. I appreciate it. I just know that you already know like what I want and everything, so I feel like I can be a little goofy. I can be a little silly goofy. Like for contact, I put my email, of course. I put the serious answer, and then I also put, or by carrier pigeon. JK, I love you, Zelda. That's what I put. So like, it's funny, you know? But there we go. Thank you, Zelda. Jade Critical Dumpy is gonna be OP. You guys already know. Iceman rules. But thank you for dropping by. Whoa, this person's just chilling. Hi. Oh shit, she did it. Of course. I wasn't messing around. You think this is a game? Hi, Jetpack. How are you?
And where do you think you're going?
Who's this?
You're
Jade!
off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you.
Hi, Puzzles. Thank you for lurking. How are you? You were
hello,
lurking the whole
Veronica.
time. I appreciate it,
What are you doing out
Jetpack.
here?
Thanks so much.
Those stupid fishermen said the party
Thank
was
you,
only for
Grace. Have a
grown-ups
safe
and
trip
couldn't let
home.
me in.
Thank
Is
you.
every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something?
Yes, Zelda, she has a
Anyway,
bunny
You're
outfit.
going to look for Kai, aren't you?
You're
I've got
fine?
nothing better to do,
That's good.
so
I'm
I
glad.
might as well join you.
I'm glad you're okay too, Puzzles. But yeah, have a safe trip back, Grace. I'll probably be gone by the time you get home. So thank you. I'll let my mom know you say hi. Here we have the biggest luau in generation, and Kai still won't join in. Made some excuse about having to go down to the dock. Let's go save first, actually. Emote alternatives? I'm down. I'm down if you're down, Zelda. Bunny butt? She got fishnets. Critical bunny dumpy. Exactly. 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 See, Zelda, you get it. You understand me. Been also lurking the whole time. I appreciate that. That means a lot. I love lurkers. I love chatters. I love lurkers. I love all of the support. So thank you guys so much. Do I go through here? No, right? Oh, I do. Make emotes of each one. I feel like everybody just really wants the booties. Sons can be stubborn. Can I just save? I can't save. Where the hell is the... Hello? Hi, Texas. Been a while. How have you been? Have you been doing okay? Happy Sunday to you. Wait, why do I feel like you've heard Jane and something else? You may have. I'm not good at recognizing VAs, so forgive me. Don't mind me just lurking. That's okay, Nishiu. Enjoy your lurk. The kitty. Hello, kitty. Look at the cat. Oh my god. Look at the kitty. It kind of reminds me of Faye's kitty. Faye's kitty Navi. That's what this kitty reminds me of. Look at the cutie kitty. Oh my god. Navi's in a video game, y'all. Look at this cutie kitty. I love this. I feel like I need to tell, like I need to show this cat to Faye because it reminds me of Navi so much. Only VA you remember is, oh, yes, that's fair. Voice is everything. You've been well, just at work? I hope work's been okay. I'm chilling. I'm having a very good day. I'm excited to see my mom and hang out with her later, but it's just mostly been a cozy day. I can't complain. Thank you for asking. Have you been playing any games or just working? You want to see the Critical Dumpy? I will make sure to upload it the second it is done. I promise. When it's a VA, I'm familiar with their voice. You recognize them. That is an intense skill to have, Rin. I wish I had that. I'm not good with audio stuff, personally. That smile is a cutie cat. Glad you're having a great day. Thank you. I think this is... Everybody else just calls me Kai. What do you want? We're gonna tell him about Michelle. Look at Jade. I can't look at anybody
but
else.
I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
What?
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never
How
meant to
long has that
marry
mermaid been
poor
waiting?
mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for
Has
mermaids.
that mermaid
If
been
they
waiting
think I
like
do, I'll
hundreds
be
of
in
years? You've been
The
streaming
Kai you're
Persona
looking
5
for is my
Royal? I've never
grandfather,
played Royal, only
Kainoa.
vanilla. How do you like
I take it you've
Royal?
heard the tale of the mermaid's
I am looking
curse?
forward to next month, yes. I'm very excited for next month, and we all know why. It's because AI the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative, and also Monster Hunter Sunbreak. I'm very excited. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, I should say. But Bootyful outfit. It is Bootyful. Royal's the only Persona game you've ever played. AI sequel, let's go! I can't wait. You can't forget Ichigo, Furon, Black Ranger, and Nero. There's a lot of people. Wow, that's a lot. Royal's added content is so fire. I've been watching Megan play it, and I watched Alina play some of Royal. I've seen some of the new content. Not all, though. I've missed a bunch. But Royal seems very cool. I just don't think I could dedicate the time that you need to beat it because it's so long. Like, the first one was so long that I don't think I could justify playing through all of Royal. So I'm living vicariously through my friends. You have nothing to compare it to? That's valid, Freakish. I think that's totally fine, though. You recommend the sequel, too? I've been watching Alina play that somewhat. It looks fun. It kind of looks like... Is it in the style of, like, a Warriors game? I have heard the tale of the Mermaid's
yes,
Curse.
your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with
I want to play
anything.
Live a Live, too.
You can't
Live a Live
keep
looks sick.
Michelle waiting any longer.
Sea of Stars is the one that
That's
I'm
what I'm
looking
trying
forward
to
to the
tell
most
you.
this year,
It's
besides
not
the
a
ones I
fairy
mentioned.
tale. It's true. The fisherman from the story, that was
Oh,
my
I'm sorry,
tutu,
Freakish.
my grandpa. It all happened 50 years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there.
Wait, hold on.
10 years after Grandpa got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they
This
had a
is getting
kid together.
insane. Hold on, this is
After
getting
the baby
crazy.
came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him. Till one day, another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent
The
my
husband
grandfather
dies?
to the bottom of the sea. The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it.
Oh my
The men who
god!
survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found.
What? I have no idea where the
villagers
story is going
said
anymore.
It was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa.
That's a lot of blame to put on a mermaid.
So they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him.
What would he have? How
When
would
they
he have
threw
played a
open
part?
the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw. He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years, but there he was with a baby in his arms.
What?
And the baby, it was dripping with water.
What? I don't understand anymore. I don't understand. I'm so lost.
They
What's the
ran
best
off
food
screaming,
post drinking?
talking about
Anything
how
that
he
has
must have had
carbs.
a
I
kid
think
with the
pasta is
mermaid.
the best personally. But
That was the
hold
last
on, I'm gonna
time
read
anyone
chat
from the
after this
village went to
cutscene.
Saikiki.
Wait, but that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
I'm so lost.
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own.
What?
He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen.
He sounds so pissed.
If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side
Bye,
of the cave.
Texas. I'm
You can
sorry
get
work
there
is
through the
getting
chapel at the
busy.
back of the
I hope you have a
village.
great day. Thank you for
I'll leave
dropping
the door
by.
unlocked.
It's always good to see you. Sorry, I'm just paying attention to the cutscene, but I hope you have a great day. Because this story has been confusing. It is pretty tragic, but it's also so weird. Of course you would. You're Italian. What do you think is the best food post-streaking, Junior? Acting shocked, but you know where this is going. I don't. Hold on. It's by the devs, yes, with the help of the P5 devs. Very different and not like the Warriors games. Oh, okay, cool. Like when you compared it and played Age of Calamity, for example, you enjoyed Strikers so much more. Thank you for saying that, Rin, because when I played Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, I didn't really have the best time with it. I tend to get tired of the Warriors game's playstyle after a while. Like it just gets a lot, like very repetitive for me and I don't enjoy it. So now that I know that it's not very Warriors, I may have to check it out. Xenoblade 3 and Soul Hackers 2. Soul Hackers 2, I'm excited. I'm excited for Soul Hackers 2. But I think my games that I'm most excited for this year are 100% AI, The Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. Elden Ring was obviously one of them. Sunbreak and Sea of Stars are like my top ones for sure. Strikers plays like Warriors, which is a shame. I relate to that, Freakish. If it's slightly different than Warriors, like if it has some added stuff that makes it different, I'd like to check it out. But I'll wait till it's like on sale or something. You wish you could forget, play Tales of Arise and play it completely blind again. I still need to play a Tales game. I think I'm gonna start with Vesperia though. Hi Muku, how are you doing? Also, good night, Puzzles. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for lurking. Good luck at work tomorrow. Have a good rest. Thank you, thank you. I've never played Xenoblade, so I don't think I could play Xenoblade 3. It seems very connected to the other two. Haven't beat Age of Calamity. You liked it, but you think you enjoyed the first Hyrule Warriors. I couldn't get through either of the Hyrule Warriors, but I think it's just because Musou games like aren't my fave. If Hyrule Warriors played like Tales of Arise, you would have been so pumped. I agree. I think actually that would have been very cool. It's kind of sad. Soul Hackers 2 looks so good. Soul Hikers. You just like playing as Renvali because you can fly. I like playing as Mipha. Mipha is my queen. I still can't save there though. Abyss or Symphonia? Abyss isn't really on like PC or anything. So that's the only reason why I can't start with Abyss. Hi, GD. How are you? Good to see you. Can we get a shout out for GD if I have any mods here? If not, I'll have to shout you out myself. You're playing some Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. Which one is Melody of Memory? Like, which was it on? I've never played that before. You enjoyed Vesperia a lot? I'm gonna be playing Vesperia first, I believe. Hold on, I don't think my mods are here, but that's understandable. I know a lot of them have family stuff. The rhythm game. There's a rhythm game? That's the one on Switch? I didn't even know there was a rhythm game. Oh, I can save in here. I didn't know I could save in here. How come I can save in here? Where's the save person? There she is. Wow. Okay. We're gonna save. It was a more recent release. Okay, that might be why I haven't really heard of it before. But that's super cool. Arise is probably the best starting point from where I can gather. I've been told different things. I've been told like Arise has a lot of QOL that I may miss. If I were to, oh my god, he drunk. That I may like miss if I go back to older ones, although normally I don't mind. So maybe I could start with Arise. But I do already own Vesperia. I don't own Arise, so I may start with that. But for others unlike Elise who have a taste for traditional, I do have a taste for traditional JRPGs, this is true. Freakish, you know me very well. But yeah, I definitely will play Arise at some point. She also looks tipsy, she partying. We're all partying. Tales of Arise is like 15, and if Tales had a baby. Ooh, noted. You did go back from Rise and love Vesperia. Oh, you've played a lot, Freakish. Would you call yourself a Tales fan now? But cool, Mukul. I didn't even know there was a rhythm game. I hope it's fun. I hope you're having a good time. You want to play Marvel's Spider-Man 2? Good luck, Zivian. It'll go by fast. We're already almost halfway through 2022, if you think about it. Like, in less than a month, we will be in June, and it'll be it'll be half a year. Kind of crazy. Oh, yeah. I enjoy traditional JRPGs. I have a good time with it, so I don't think I'll have any problems with it. Like, let's be real. I am clearly a big JRPG fan. Your birthday is in a month? Happy early birthday. Hi, Power Positivity. How are you? What's up? How you doing? I think this might be the perfect place to end stream because it's almost 3 o'clock, which means my mom will be here in an hour or so to get me. So I want to make sure I have everything ready for when she picks me up. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I do have anonymous follows on because I don't want to call anyone out of lurk. If you do ever decide that you want to introduce yourself, I promise that we do not bite. But if you just want to continue vibing, please feel free. We love lurkers here. Doing great. Have Vietnamese food for lunch with your mom. Ooh, yummy. I hope it was delicious. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day to all. If this is a hard day for you, please know that you are loved and supported here. But I do hope every mom out there has a happy Mother's Day. Thank you. It should be fun. I'm excited. You would say you're more of a Tales fan than an FF fan. I really do love turn-based, so we'll have to see how that goes. But thank you all for hanging out with me today. I love you all so much. Thank you for the support, as usual. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you again to Zaruda for agreeing to do Critical Dumpy. You amaze me. Honestly, I appreciate you all the time. I know you are the booty expert, but I still appreciate it. Regardless, thank you. Thank you for all that you do. But yeah, this is where we'll end. I'm gonna like close out of the game really quick. Hold on. Now that we saved, we shall close out of the game. Thank you, Uster Clown. Nice to meet you. Hope you have a great day as well. Thank you for chilling with us today. But thank you all for hanging with me. Let's see. I'll play some music in the background. But I think we're gonna raid Jinrei today. Wait, I hope stream ain't over. It is over, Key. I actually have to run to go spend Mother's Day with my mom, so I have to get things ready. Otherwise, I would normally stream a bit longer today, but yeah, since it is Mother's Day, I do gotta go hang out with my mama. But I hope you're having a great day, Key. I hope you're having a great day. Guys, please check out Key. Key is another JRPG streamer. Very funny, very fun morning streams always. I know Key's playing through Xenoblade. I know you have a poll in your Discord. I hope that you're gonna play Legends of Dragoon next. But yes, I will be hanging out with my mama. I'll let her know that you all say hi. She'll be super happy. Like, honestly, she'll be super happy that you all said hi, so I'll let her know. But yeah, we're gonna pass the love over to Jinrei, who is playing Final Fantasy VI for the first time. So for all Final Fantasy lovers, we're in for a treat. But yeah, let's go ahead and spread the love over there. If you want to be a part of my humble little Discord, we do hang out there. We do movie nights every week on Fridays usually. We do have a sub-only channel there. If you are subbed, you get access to like extra cosplay photos and whatnot. We do have a cute question of the day channel to get to know one another. So if you're just looking for new friends and want to hang out with us, there's that. All of my emotes are there as well, even ones that are not uploaded to Twitch. So if you just wanted to have access to my emotes, there it is. If you wanted to follow me on other socials, there they all are. I do have a Twitter, I have an Instagram, I have a fresh TikTok where I'll be posting cosplay content soon, and I have a VOD YouTube where all my past playthroughs are. And then let me set up the beautiful raid to the wonderful Jinrei. If you have my emotes, you can spam this cutie message. If you don't have my emotes, you can spam this. And if you're just in a silly, goofy mood, if you really felt the chaos and the feral energy from today's stream, please feel free to spam the dab. But yeah, I will be streaming again on Tuesday, most likely. I'll be playing some more Elden Ring. I think for the first time, I'll be doing Drink When We Die during the week. So if you all want to take part in that again, it should be a good time, should be a blast. I'm pretty excited. But yeah, I'll be posting the stream schedule for the week tomorrow in Discord and on Twitter. So I'll see you all then. I'll see you all Tuesday. I'll catch you all later. Hope you all have good nights, good days. See you Tuesday. Bye-bye.